What's up, Knicks Nation? What's up, NBA fans? Welcome to NBA Fan Saturdays. And yes, we have an action-packed show for you today. First off, what do the Knicks have to do to get respect? Why are the so-called NBA gurus underestimating and under ranking the New York Knicks? We'll also talk about all of the game sevens in the Eastern Conference, who wins, who goes, who will be fishing and going to Cancun. We'll also talk about RJ Barrett, his buzzer beater. We'll talk about Jokic and will he remain in the Denver Nuggets? That's the latest update. As far as LeBron James, he takes the LA Lakers to the second round. Where does he rank in the GOAT conversation? And he dishes on the Michael Jordan comparison. Weighs in on and gives his opinion. As far as the Celtics game that's coming, the game 7 today, we got an update that's going to be interesting, boy. Man, this thing just gets crazier and crazier. And also, we have a watch party that we're going to do, but we'll talk more about that in a second, man. But listen, man, welcome to NBA Fan Saturdays. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. If you don't know who I am, you should. I am the Objective Fan. I'm straight out of Kings County, New York City's finest, man. And you know the vibes. And listen, I'm here to talk about the NBA, but before I begin, let's smash that like button. Very important to the algorithm to let them know we're here. We had some technical difficulties, but we should be good now. I think I'm in the right place at the right time. So smash that like button. And while you're at it, you might as well subscribe because we know that in the last 28 days, well over 50% of you guys are not subscribed who watch. So subscribe now to help us close the gap. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And each time we reach a new milestone, we have special giveaways. And the first is the 5K giveaway. All right. And we will be giving away a rookie Jalen Brunson trading card. All you have to do is subscribe. No phone numbers, no emails, no Jakey websites. Subscribe now. And one of our lucky loyal subscribers will be entered in the chance to win that rookie card. All right. Big time salute to everybody in the building. Now I see Tugboat in the building. Okay. I see Mellow Mike in the building. Big time salute. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. And I think I'm in the right chat now, man. I was having some crazy technical difficulties, man. YouTube driving me crazy. But yeah, we good. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day, though. Smash that like button on the way in. Oh, man, these playoffs are crazy, yo. These playoffs are crazy. The Western Conference is decided. We're now waiting on the Eastern Conference to figure out their business. I think the first game in the West, I think, is the Spurs on Monday. Well, we'll take a look. Why not? Let's have some fun. And we talking NBA, but to all the Knicks people, we could talk Knicks as well. This is my favorite show. This is my favorite time of the year as well. Right now, I got my bracket and my game night. All right. So salute to everybody who had the game night. You know what I mean? I got my bracket right there. You feel me? All right. You know what I mean? Tracking all the games. You know what I mean? So I'll be reading from there today. But this is some exciting times. A lot of weird, spooky in the wood basketball going on right now. Teams forgetting how to play basketball, in the closing clutch moments of the game. It's wild to me, but it is what it is. What more can I say? As long as the Knicks are still in it, I don't give a goddamn about nobody else's business, to be honest. But I want to look at the schedule, and I'm gonna take a look at, we could just go over some, a brief synopsis of what's going on in the postseason. Okay, that's why. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh man. I don't know what happened. I was live, but somehow I was on the wrong side of YouTube. I had to come back, but we in the right place now, so we good. We good. Just trying to get this my research mode structured right now. All right, bet. All right, now we in research mode. All right, and so I want to look at the schedule really quickly, and we could look at the bracket as well. But they put out the schedule this morning for the Knicks and whoever they're gonna play. So the Knicks will play on Monday. Okay. And we got the Monday, the Wednesday, and I think the Friday schedule. Okay. But the Timberwolves and the Spurs will go down on Monday as well. I don't understand why they did this at, the scheduling is super weird and crazy to me. Like, if you have a 9:30 game, why would you put the game at 8 o'clock? They might as well put the game at 7. Maybe they might change it. Hopefully they change it, because it don't make no sense for the game to start at 8 o'clock. You know? Like, I want to go live after the goddamn game, man. The hell's going on, man? By the way, do y'all like that? It's my little sad song. That's when people want to act all scary and want to act like the world is over. We're going to play that for them. And I also got, when it's time to laugh. All right. But I'm going to go look at the bracket really quickly. So we could just look at, I'm not going to spend much time here, but this is the bracket. Now, the most interesting thing to me about these playoffs thus far has to be the Eastern Conference. I would not have personally guessed that the East would have went. I mean, the East would have went the way it went. You had teams up 3-1, struggling to close series out. Doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, the Celtics were up 3-1. The Sixers stormed back, right? You're talking about a second seed and an eighth seed. I've been studying this series tremendously. I would say that Joel Embiid has made a great difference since his return in Game 4. And I didn't think that they would have enough time to implement some of the systems and changes that they've been implementing in that system, in that series. But they've done it, and they've won Game 5 and 6, right? and then you go to the Pistons series. It's the same thing. Now, the crazy part about both of those series is that the regular season series went 2-2. So to all of my people who are, yeah, I told you that the regular season matters, slow your horns. It doesn't, because we already seen the Nuggets dominate the Wolves in the regular season, and they got dominated in the playoffs. So the correlation already doesn't match. And then, of course, we know the Knicks beat the Hawks, and then we beat the Hawks in the playoffs. So it doesn't make a difference. There's no correlation. The results are always mixed, so the bottom line of the scenario is that I think the top seeds in the East, they're just food from the number 1 to the number 3 to the number 4. And then we could move on to the Cavs and the Raptors. I mean, that series to me is a joke. I mean, are the Cavs have to be the worst road team in basketball in terms of the playoffs. They have to be. They lost all road games in this series, and we've seen this from them before. We've seen this with the Orlando Magic or should I say the Orlando Tragic. So I don't know what to expect, from any of these teams. And I did a parlay. And I took all underdogs. Do you know that parlay was plus 3,800? If I hit that parlay, y'all, I'm going to get paid, goddammit. I'm going to hit the big leagues. I didn't bet a lot of money. I bet a nominal amount of money. Just to say, if I hit this, I get a little something. But I don't think I'm going to hit it. I think that, they said the Philadelphia 76ers are 0-17 in games like these. I doubt it. As far as the West Coast, the Lakers and the Thunder, and the Wolves and the Spurs, I didn't look up the regular season yet for the Thunder and the Lakers. I'm curious to see what that, what that record is. But I will say this. I do think that, the Oklahoma City Thunder is going to win that series. But if LeBron, and we're going to talk about LeBron in a second, if LeBron wins that series, he might be the GOAT. Like if LeBron wins OKC, if he beats that series, wins against OKC, he might be the GOAT. As far as the Wolves and the San Antonio Spurs, I'm picking the Wolves. I'm going with the Wolves, baby. Why not? If Ayo Dosunmu is there, why can't they get the win? I'm just saying. They still got Julius Randle, who's going to be a problem. They got Rudy Gobert. They got Wemby's teammate. They got the size to deal with Wemby, but do they have the guards to deal with the Spurs guards? I think that's what that series will be about. But the further we go in the playoffs, the less confident I am about the San Antonio Spurs. I think they're going to crack and fold like a lawn chair. All right. But that's just the series. Okay. And so we could talk a little bit more about some different topics, and I'm going to get to the phone lines. I'm going to start with RJ Barrett, former Knick. A lot of you guys wasn't really feeling RJ like that. A lot of people, got a lot to say. But RJ Barrett, he's doing his thing in Toronto. I think his biggest issue, honestly, was injuries, Sorry about that. I think his biggest issue was injuries. He suffered quite a bit, since getting to Toronto. And then, having to bounce back and fight, because he would have good stretches and then he'll get a crazy injury. And so I'm not making no excuses for him, but he put in some work this series. And this shouldn't be new to us, because when he was with the Knicks, he put in work against the Cleveland Cavaliers then too. And so let's get into this RJ Barrett. So his shot echoes another legendary Raptors moment. Okay. The way it popped up in the air, it was definitely Tyrese Halliburton-esque, from the guys who, if you remember what happened with Tyrese last playoffs, RJ Barrett made the shot and he said he got a Kawhi bounce. Right. And so I saw the game, and I got to rewatch it, though, because I wasn't taking notes. But I saw the moment in real time, and I couldn't believe it. I found myself cheering for a bunch of reasons. Not because I'm an RJ Barrett fan. I'm definitely not. But I'm just somebody who, I followed this kid from Duke. I seen him I followed him since high school, to be honest. But Duke is where I really, paid a lot more attention to him. And then, of course, he was with the Knicks. So, once a Knick, always a Knick. He was drafted here. He didn't leave here. He was traded from here. I don't know if he will consider himself a Knick. He might when he retires. I mean, we're a long way from there. But I will say it just felt good seeing him hit that shot against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and if it goes straight up, you got a chance, right? Like that Tyrese Halliburton shot last year. That's a fact, and that's just what it was. RJ had his moment in Toronto, and I'm happy to see the brother shine. As long as they don't shine against the Knicks, I'm good. But we could talk about that. And also, we talking about game sevens. Who do you got winning these games? I bet all underdogs. And if I hit that parlay, dog, man, that'd be crazy. I'm going to be tight because I'm going to be like, damn, I should have put way more money on it. But, I just wanted to have fun with it because I already seen the odds in Philadelphia. It's crazy, right? 18 games coming back from 3-1, and they haven't done it. So, the Philadelphia 76ers, I wouldn't make them, well, they could make history, but I don't really have faith in the Sixers winning today. I don't have faith. I'm going for them to win because I said F it, but I don't really have no faith. I'm keeping it real. I don't. But we could talk more about that as well. A couple of more topics I want to get to. Then I'm gonna get to the phone lines. Just put my game night to the side. All right. Let's see. So yeah, we're gonna get to the gurus a little bit later. the so-called gurus a little bit later. We're talking about game sevens, RJ Barrett shot. I want to talk about Jokic really quickly as well. Somebody said this to me. I can't remember who it was. It definitely was somebody that's a part of the OKF Nation. Big time to the OKF Nation. Oh, by the way, hold up. I just thought about something. Hold on. Before I get to Jokic, I want to let y'all know we're doing a members-only watch party after this. I'm sorry. I forgot to put that on the table. But after this show and during the game, we're going to watch the game together. So if you are a channel member, we're going to do a panel kind of show. It's going to be a Knicks fan watch along, watching the ops. We're going to watch the Boston Celtics versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Make sure y'all are in the building, okay? Because if you're not in the building, I'll end the middle live. I am not going to be up there by myself because I'm also trying to watch boxing today. Then David Benavidez fights today in a big fight, and I will be watching that fight. But, y'all want to do the watch party? We could do the watch party. I'm just not going to be up there talking about myself. All right, so make sure y'all up there. And then, of course, you don't got to put your camera on, but, you could join the stream and talk. You could call up, too. If you like, it's just that if you call up, we're going to do one at a time on the phone. But you could just stay on the panel and chill for a while unless the panel gets too full. And then if the panel gets too full, then we'll rotate it. But I doubt it. I can't see more than 10 people coming up. But if y'all do come up, it'll be a movie, and, and then maybe we'll do more of these. Maybe, I don't know. Depends. We'll see. We'll talk about it. But, I figured this would be a nice moment. And a moment like this where, we're anticipating who we're going to play next, I could see us doing this. But, just to let you guys know, channel members, 7:30, that's when the game starts. We will be here. All right. All right, cool. Let me come out of studio mode. All right, cool. So I want to talk about Jokic really quickly. So Jokic, some news came out on him as the Denver Nuggets were cooked in the playoffs by the Minnesota Timberwolves. No one really saw that coming, right? No one really saw this coming, but the Nuggets had to go home. So with that, there was a lot of speculation on big boy Jokic. What's he going to do? And big boy Jokic said, "Yo, man, I want to come back. I want to stay." Well, he didn't say that, but this is what is believed. Nikola Jokic expected to sign a 4-year, $278 million extension, all right, in the offseason, okay? And Jokic admitted the hard reality that the Denver Nuggets are currently not close to a title after they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs, but he remains committed to the franchise and is expected to sign a contract extension this offseason. Wow. That rings up a lot of questions for me. I mean, it can't be a Euro thing because Giannis wants out. He sees the Milwaukee Bucks are trash and sorry, and he wants out. But Nikola Jokic is like, yo, I know y'all trash and y'all sorry, but I want to re-up. Now, here's the thing. Here's the problem, right? This is why Jalen Brunson, big time to the Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, he deserves a lot of praise because he sacrificed a lot of money to help the Knicks. Was it right, wrong, and indifferent? It don't matter. Sometimes in life, especially when we talk about business, it's not a matter of just right and wrong. For like a universal principle, for some people it's right, for some people it's not right, right? And so with that being said, I do think that, Jalen Brunson thought he was making the right decision, not just for him, but for the Knicks as well. So what's right or wrong there is kind of like, it depends on the person. It's very subjective. So I don't look at it like that. I look at it like, do you want to win? How badly do you want to win? So does Jokic sacrifice some bread? My next question is, does Jokic even care anymore? Does he even care anymore? Because why would I want to stay with a team that cannot compete? And if you sign this extension, you're going to cripple and handicap the franchise. This is a team that already sacrificed their depth after they won the championship, letting Brown go, and because they didn't want to sign him. Not to say that he's the best thing since sliced bread, but he was a key integral part to their championship run. So what's going to happen with Jokic? Do you think he really going to stay? I mean, this is what the team believes is going to happen. Stephen A. Smith said this team has a lot of questions now going into the offseason. I'm sorry, Stephen A. Sham said it on Stephen A's show. My fault. This team has a lot of questions going into the offseason. And he said, I will tell you the Denver Nuggets from their top brass on down that organization, they believe that Nikola Jokic will be there at his word. He wants to be there. I'm going to say this. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know. I think Jokic would be out of his mind to stay in Denver. But we could talk about that if you like as well. Screw it. Let's get to LeBron too. I'm going to get to LeBron and then we're going to open up the phone lines. All right. I'm going to talk about LeBron. LeBron James. So LeBron James, I think LeBron James is one of the greatest of all time. Undeniably so. I got him up there. He's up there. He's high up there. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Is he number one? No. Not number one, but he's definitely high on my GOAT list. I've never seen nobody who's older than me. You know what? I kind of feel sentimental about LeBron because he's going to be the last NBA player that's older than me. Makes me feel like I'm an old ass man now. He's the last of the Mohicans of the guys that's going to be older than me. So to my man Grady High, I know he can't stand LeBron. If he's in the chat right now, he's like, oh, Lord, why are we talking about him? But I'm going to say this. He has to be up there because at age 41, look at what he's doing on the floor. I saw that game via condensed last night. Well, condensed is today, but the game that took place last night. Incredible, man. I mean, he had a coast-to-coast dunk. Not to say he was moving fast like he was back in the day, or it might have been a layup. I can't remember. Anyway, doesn't matter. He did have a dunk that game. He's a big guy. Like Tari Eason's not a small guy. He makes Eason looks like a little man. And, I think it's going to be, I'm definitely going to miss the brother when he retires because, he's one of a kind. Ain't too many as great as LeBron James. That's a fact. But listen to what he had to say about the GOAT debate. All right. LeBron, right? He spoke candidly about his relationship with Michael Jordan's legacy in a series of ESPN interviews conducted throughout the season. The Los Angeles Lakers star addressed the GOAT debate. All right. And he talked about the stylistic differences between the two players, his 4-6 finals record. Okay. And the interview was conducted by Dave McMenamin. And this is what he had to say. I hope I made him proud at least wearing that number 23. That right there is a very humble statement. Now, I didn't watch the interviews. I just read this article, and I got another article that goes more in depth. So I didn't watch no footage or nothing. I'm just reading, the direct quotes, and so, him saying that he hoped he made him proud shows me that he may be past the whole GOAT thing. Like, it gets to a point where you're great. And it's like, how much more greatness do I really want? And I think that's why he's going to retire soon, too, because it's like, I already broke the points record, the rebounds record, the assist record. They said he played 298 playoff games. He's about to play 300 playoff games. I'm not sure if that's the record. I didn't look into it. But 300 playoff games? That's a lot of games, bro. And no, he doesn't have the best playoff record for damn sure, especially when we're talking about championships. But you got to give the man credit for playing 300 playoff games. Right? And this is what he had to say. I never compared myself to Michael Jordan. I should have said the bald-headed guy out of Chicago, because our games are totally different. I've been a point forward point my whole life. I've always looked for the pass. MJ kind of looked for the shot. Not kind of, he did. He looked for the shot. There are a lot of things where I would say my game is a lot different and a little better than his. But he was effing great. We're both great. We're both great basketball players. That's fire. That's fire. So I'm a firm believer of there's no way to know who's better than who. We all got our opinions, but your opinion doesn't mean that it's right. Just because you got an opinion, that don't make it right. That's why I try to make my opinion based on the numbers. Right? That's why I'm the objective fan. I don't want to be a standboy who just goes off eye test solely and this, that, and the third. I like to have standards as well. You know, that's something that a lot of fans don't have. No goddamn standards. So for me, the standard is more important than whatever it is you're trying to say. So like when I talk about who's better than who, how I judge it, one of the standards that I used was I would compare how dominant you were in your era, because I could compare that. So I could look at how you did against Steph Curry, KD, all of these guys, and then I compare it to what MJ did against Hakeem, Ewing, and all of those guys. And to me, the person who dominated their era the best has the best argument to be considered the GOAT of all times. So if I'm looking at those two guys, I would use it that way. But where I am right now, I'm just appreciating the game. And like, I'm trying to get into the boxing world, right? So like for me, one of my things, and maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway because y'all my people. One of the things I want to do, I want to take away, and I kind of do, even though I'm the objective Knicks fan, but like what I do with the NBA, I'm not a player fan, right? I'm a fan of the game. I'm a fan of the Knicks, but I'm not I don't follow players. So I'm not following individuals. I respect all of them, you know, and I admire all of them. And I'm a fan of all of them because I'm a fan of basketball. And that's what I want to bring in the boxing, where it's like, I'm just a fan of boxing. I just want to see all the fighters. I love everybody. I want to bring that energy to the sport because it's just a lot of hate. And then I think I could balance out the hate in that sport. I know that's going to be hard to do, but, you know, something that I'm strongly, you know, considering. But to talk about the basketball side for a second, you know, I don't really care about who's greater than who, because for me, if they're not playing against each other, I think the best way to sell it is on the floor, you know, and you know, and then how are you judged? You know, if you're playing at the same time, if you're not playing in the same time, it's just different eras and different politics. And the reason why you are who you are is because of the environment and time that shaped you. So I can't take you and put you in the 90s, then you wouldn't be you. So I just want to lay off of that. But this is some good interviews if you want to check it out. I just want to ask these questions. Is it time to, you know, get rid of the narrative of, you know, who's GOAT and just everybody's the GOAT? They all great. They were the greatest of their time. LeBron is the greatest of his generation. Okay. The ball-headed guy is the greatest of his generation. They all great, you know, so I don't know. I'm gonna miss LeBron, but we could talk about this LeBron and Mike and bald-headed guy from Chicago stuff if y'all want to. And we got the game 7. So look, we're talking about the game 7s. You know, we got the Sixers coming up, right? With the Celtics. By the way, if you are a channel member, we are gonna do a watch party. So this is a good time to join the channel. Or if you are a member, All you gotta do is show up. We'll be back here 7:30. You guys could join the panel. I'm not gonna be talking by myself, so make sure you guys are ready to join the panel or at least call up. One of the two. I didn't get to the disrespect by the NBA gurus. I'm gonna get there in a second, but they're not respecting us, and I got a bone to pick. But and then we talked about Jokic as well. So this is NBA Fan Saturdays. Call up 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. Yeah, we talking about a lot today, and hopefully you guys are good. Let me see who's in the building. All right. Oh, man, we got Atlanta Hawks. Why are the Atlanta Hawks here? What the hell? I see you, Figgy, taking care of business. Big time salute to L Figgy, man. She holding it down. All right. Big time salute. I see Brownsville Spurs fan in the building. Why are we talking about the Spurs, though? I don't know. I see Angie in the building. Big time salute to my man Mike from all on the PA. FS Wisdom. J Tap Mob, big time salute. I do appreciate you. All right. Big time salute to everybody in the building. Continue smashing that damn like button if you hadn't already. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm here every day, at least twice a day. All right. Got the full house of it out here. Tugboat. Captain of the OKF Nation, I see you. Steering the ship. And big time salute to Cleo. Much blessings and prayers to you, Cleo. Great to have you in the building. And I look forward to seeing you in that members only watch party that we're getting ready to do as well. But call up, y'all, 646-995-8389. Call up. We're talking about a whole lot of topics. Knicks not getting any respect from the so-called gurus. All right. You know what I could talk about? I just forgot. I gave you the update for Game 7. So the update for Game 7 is this. If y'all don't know the latest update to Game 7, let me get it on the screen for you. Back in the research mode. Jason Tatum was downgraded to questionable for Game 7. If you didn't know that, Boston getting a damn excuse. Is no strays in the building? Is no strays in the building? Big time salute to Ty. Are y'all getting y'all excuses ready? Are y'all getting y'all excuses ready? That's what I want to know. Jason Tatum, listen to this. He says, all right. He's downgraded to questionable. All right. He left the game with the left calf tightness. He said, I expect to play. It was my other leg, not the one I injured last year. I mean, I wasn't overly concerned. Now, here's the problem. If that other leg, they're saying it's knee stiffness. I thought it would look like some Achilles, but they're saying it's knee stiffness. If he's putting so much strain on that other Achilles and it's starting to tighten up, oh, Lord, he don't want to tear the other Achilles. That's bad for business. That could be career ending type of vibes there, because look, if that other Achilles is injured, you ain't going to be able to get the power, because you can see, like with Tatum, he's not as explosive going in the direction of his leg that was injured. So now, if you injured this one, I know they're saying it's a knee. I hope it's a knee. But if you injure it, yikes. You know, I don't know. I think that if it's bothering him, you know, this is going to be physical basketball. You know, you got Paul George and these guys. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's worth it, but that's the latest update. Oh, you know what? Really quickly, let me go to. Let me see if the odds change. They still -7.5 though. I'm trying to see what does Vegas know, but they opened at a -9.5. The confidence is going down, baby. Let's see, my man Tugboat has something to say. He said Boston is doing their best to avoid the biggest "I told you so" this off season. Ooh. Oh, this season, the biggest "I told you so" of this season. I don't know, man. They are the favorite though, but I will say this though, Tugboat. Man, if Jason Tatum isn't ready to go, that is a problem because now Jaylen Brown has to do a lot, bro. And the problem with Jaylen Brown having to do so much is that those other guys are not really all of that. They're not really bringing, that energy that I think the Celtics would need to close out this game. Because, Paul George is looking like he's still old, but he looking like Paul George. Like, he looking like him right now. You know what I'm saying? And so if Tatum is not ready to go, that's a huge blow. I feel good about my parlay. I'll tell you that. If Tatum ain't there, man, we gonna talk. And the crazy part about it, y'all want to know something crazy, y'all? Here's the suspense in the shot. No Strays is gonna be at the watch party because he's the only Boston Celtic fan that's a part of OKF Nation. Big time salute to my man No Strays being down with OKF Nation, man. I look forward to having you. Maybe you join the panel too. Could we get you on the panel, No Strays? That'd be pretty entertaining. We get a Boston Celtic fan up there. I tell you what, y'all better not lose. Y'all better not lose. Don't lose. And also No Straight says, two best words in sports, Game 7, we ready for war? Do you believe these guys are ready for war? At the end of the game, this is how y'all gonna be. This is gonna be your car ride music home. All sad and moping. That's gonna be y'all singing the country blues. Man, I can't wait to see No Strays get on the panel. No Stray, you better get on the panel because we definitely. If you don't get on the panel, we definitely gonna call you 100%, 100,000%. But call up, y'all, 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. We talking about these Knicks, and the disrespect. I didn't talk about it yet. I'm gonna get to it. We're talking about the Game 7s. Who you got winning? Nikola Jokic. What would he do? Will he stay in Denver? Do you believe the hype that they're putting out there about that? RJ Barrett had the crazy buzzer beater. And then also we're talking about LeBron and Mike. Is it time to end the GOAT debate? Why do we need a GOAT debate? They never really played against each other. He said, make sure you call me after this win. I might go live after the game again, too. You know why? Because that'll be a nice show. Because now we know who will play. And I kind of want to get you guys like early predictions. So we may do that. We definitely may go live after. But no, we're going to call you during the game, No Strays, for the record. For the record. Salute to my man trapped in the 90s. I see you. Definitely see you. Yo, No Strays is talking spicy, dog. Do you understand, No Strays, that I watch your team? Like, y'all lost. Y'all got smacked the last game. Y'all were down 22, I think, 21 or 22. I think the largest lead was 21 points. And y'all lost by 13, 106-93. Y'all can't even score buckets. You know what I'm saying? And you in the chat talking all spicy, right? And then game 5, y'all lost 113-97. The same way. Y'all lost twice like that. Y'all should be ashamed of y'all goddamn self. That type of soundbite right there is what I think about when I think about the Boston Celtics. Y'all sorry. Y'all trending in the wrong direction. Can't you see that? And I don't understand why Vegas they're so high on Boston. I don't understand. They got their ass whooped the last 2 games, at home and on the road. And now, if I was a Celtic fan, would I be confident that, yeah, we're going to win the last game after we got smacked? Can't make this stuff up, man. I can't wait. Ooh, if I hit that parlay, y'all, that'd be crazy. Hey, look, if I hit that parlay, I'm going to give away 10 memberships. How about that? If the Sixers win, the Raptors win, and the Magic win, I'm gonna give away 10 memberships. Straight up. Straight up. That's crazy. If that happens, I'm giving up 10 memberships. Straight up. And hey, the way some of these teams are playing, like I'm gonna keep it real. I don't have no faith in the Cleveland Cavaliers, and I don't have any faith in the Orlando Magic. I really don't. Those two I really have no faith in. But I think the Detroit Pistons are cooked anyway. The Detroit Pistons can't even get buckets, dog. Y'all were down 26 to a team that had the worst field goal percentage in a playoff win. Like, that's crazy. That is insane to me. I don't understand that. I just don't understand how you guys are so proud. If I was a Celtic fan, I would be ashamed. I would be ashamed. Six 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. Or a Pistons fan, rather, because I was just talking about the Pistons. But anyway, either way, it's just all despicable, dog. You're getting smacked the lower seed teams. Getting smacked by a 7th seed, smacked by an 8th seed. Like, you don't deserve to be a number 1 seed. Then they want to say, oh, well, they're no real 8th seed. Oh, well, they're no real 7th seed. That's cap. Somebody got to be there. So if they're not the real 7th seed and they're not the real 8th seed, then show me the real 8th seed and show me the real 7th seed. Show me the real 6th seed. Show me the real 5th seed. You could shuffle them up and reshuffle the order. They all the same. They all trash. And y'all struggling with trash-ass teams. And y'all want to call up here and act like y'all doing something. You should be ashamed of yourself. The hell? 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. You got smacked 2 games in a row and in the chat smiling like y'all gonna win. Crazy to me. Jason Tatum rubbing his other leg. They said it was a knee. Is it a knee? Is it Achilles? I don't know. Is it a calf? What is it? I don't know. They had to rub the other leg. Man, now he downgraded the questionable. Yesterday, I read the quotes. Yeah, Jason Tatum, he's fine. This is why I don't believe what none of them say. I don't believe what none of them say. It's not about what you say. It's about what they don't say. Remember, they all media trained. What's good, Tugboat?
What's happening, brother?
Not much, man. We got a whole lot of topics. I'm not sure where you want to go. It's a whole lot of topics.
Yeah, I mean, it's the NBA. It's the NBA Saturdays. I love this day because we can just talk about the game in general.
100%. We got 3 games. You want to start the 3 game 7s?
I mean,
who's winning? Who's
so is Tatum playing or is he not playing?
He's downgraded to questionable.
And see, that's what I was saying. As far as like they avoiding the biggest "I told you so" is they avoiding everybody saying you brought this guy back too early.
Bingo. I know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys brought this guy back too early, and him going out with a calf strain last game, and now, like you said, he's putting too much pressure on one leg because he's trying to
Right.
overcompensate for the other leg, and
Bingo.
now they say calf, but it could be something else. I don't want to put the words out there, but it could be.
They
something
said
else.
knee. They said knee. But
Okay.
I'm saying, what is it? I don't believe what none of y'all said because just yesterday we read it
calf.
together. I swear to God. No, they said yesterday he was fine. He has no issues. He's going to play. I swear to God.
I know. In the
You want me to pull it up?
He left the game, right? He left the game because of the calf, right?
Right.
And then they said
That's what they said.
wrong.
That's what they you see. All right. They said it was a calf. That's what they said
calf.
that.
Yeah.
But now it was a knee. And then I don't believe it, dog. Listen. I don't believe none of it, dog.
Yeah.
I don't believe with none. I got the quote. Hold on. Let me read what Joe Mazzulla said. Yeah, hold on. Let me get the Joe Mazzulla quote. This was crazy to me.
Joe Mazzulla quote? Oh yeah, I don't trust it.
They all said it wasn't just him. It was a whole bunch. Hold up. Let me. You can't. This is why I keep telling y'all. Why do we need to rig? Just let them play. It's going to seem like it's rigged. Let's let it go down. This is what he said. So this was Noah Dalzell. He says the Celtics have a clean injury report tomorrow versus the 76ers. Jason Tatum is not listed. All right. That's what he said. And then Joe Mazzulla, no. Then hold on. Let me get the Joe Mazzulla comment. All right. Hold up. There, where is it at? Hold on. Don't tell me they deleting it now. Hold up.
Yeah, look, they wipe the internet. They know how to do
I gotta start screenshotting these things. Hold up. Because Joe says something. Oh yeah, this is what Joe Mazzulla said. Nah, this is Hoops Hype. They ain't deleting nothing. This is what Joe said. He said, Brian Robb said Joe Mazzulla isn't worried about Jason Tatum's leg. And this is the exact quote, he'll play. We read this last night.
Okay.
Yeah, that was what we said last night. Then I get the alert. Jason Tatum downgraded to questionable. I'm saying, they pulled one of those.
Questionable.
They pulled one of those. Okay.
Well, Josh Hart was questionable, right?
Josh Hart wasn't downgraded to questionable.
What was he?
He was just questionable, period.
Oh,
he wasn't downgraded. Yeah, this is a downgrade on the day of the game. That's not a good sign.
A downgrade from what?
From playing. He wasn't on their injury report yesterday.
Oh, I got you.
So now they downgraded his status to questionable. Before he was playing, he was good. That's why I don't believe what none of them say.
Yeah,
I don't believe.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it sounds like a bunch of garbage.
Sounds like a bunch of garbage.
Yeah, I think he's gonna play. Then he's probably gonna play. They just
and built-in excuses.
They're just putting it out there on documenting it. That's all that is. That's all that documentation of we put him as questionable, so that way we have record of his leg being what it is.
100%. And we watching the game together too, right?
Yeah, I'm live. I'm there.
Yeah. You got to get on the panel. Listen, y'all got to get on the panel, man. I'm not gonna be the only one talking. I
got you, brother. Yeah,
I need y'all. Y'all ain't got to put your video on. Y'all can get on the panel and we can all talk about the game because this is what y'all wanted. So this is what we gonna do.
So what you gonna do? You gonna simultaneously watch the fight and the game at the same time?
Hell, goddamn yeah! No, I don't really care about the early fights.
You got the split screen going?
Yeah, I'm definitely going. No, I got devices. I'm in because I'm in the studio. I do got a TV in here, but it ain't connected to nothing. So, and I don't feel like finding the remote and all that, Yeah. But I got my, I got monitors. I got 2 monitors. I got my I'm good.
Oh, so you got the setup. Yeah. You got.
I got a whole setup in here. I don't even need the TV. 100%.
Who else you got for the rest of the? You got all underdogs. So now you trust.
I'm going all underdogs.
Now you trust the down south team.
You know what? I said screw it. I didn't put a lot. Listen, I didn't put big money on it. Okay. So I didn't put no real money on it. I just did it for fun, just in case. You know what I mean?
That's what everybody says until they win, and then they go, man, I knew I should have put big money on it.
I'm gonna be tight. I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna be tight. Honestly, this is not no basketball acumen because the Objective Philly fan called up last night. I'm not sure if you heard that.
No,
but I forgot we even had an Objective Philly fan. It was crazy. I said, wait a minute, who are you? Because it said Objective. I said, wait a minute, somebody trying to be the Objective fan. I'm about to go crazy. I said, oh no, I called him the Objective Philly fan. I gave him the name. Anyway, he called up and he said something. He said, "Yo, we were down 1-3, 18 times and never came back." I said, "Oh, so that's what I said. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they're not losing." But then I thought about it. I said, you know what? If Tatum is questionable now, they giving me spooky in the goddamn woods vibe. I'm putting the parlay in.
And then be honest with you, it's in Boston's best interest to let this thing end. Y'all not going to the chip. You know what I mean?
That's a
Y'all can
fact.
hang that up. So y'all not going to the chip. Y'all are just playoff contenders this year, or maybe ECF contenders. But y'all not, y'all not chip ready this year. Y'all don't have the roster for it. So
Right.
it'd be in their best interest as far as Jason Tatum, their star player, to like, all right, we gave them a game 7. We fought it out. We ain't go out soft, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here.
Yep. That's the energy I'm seeing. Yeah. Bingo. So that's the energy I'm getting, and so I said, screw it. That's the only reason why I placed the bet, because I thought that Boston would win because of those numbers. I hate being the first in history. You know that. I don't like that.
And then you got Toronto winning though.
Hell yeah, I got no faith in Cleveland, dog. Come on, yo, dog. All right, look, with Cleveland, right? All right, it's either they're the worst road team in the playoffs, or they just not that. They're not about that. It's one of the two. It's either they're the worst road team, or they just really not about that. You're struggling with a team that don't got Ingram, and they point guard the whole series.
Yeah.
Like, their offense is definitely lacking elements because Barnes is bringing up the ball. He ain't a real point guard.
Right. I know. I can't even watch those games. I watched the fourth quarter fourth quarter and overtime. I did watch that, but I can't even watch those games, man. It's like,
it's hard too. But I would say if you want to base it on basketball, I think those big games are better basketball than the Magic series. That thing.
That's atrocious.
Oh my.
Yo, what was that? Especially that last game. That was.
Oh my God.
Like I said, that was a tallest midget competition. Because I'm like, what are we doing? What is this?
I never seen a team forget how to play basketball. and defining like they literally forgot everything they did.
It looked like a Space Jam movie. I mean, it looked like a Space Jam scene. Like it was like, yo, what happened?
21 straight shots.
I mean,
oh my God, bro! Like you talk about.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you put any faith in any of them because they all track. That's the thing about it though. In the grand scheme of things, it's like now that we're sitting back, we on to the next series, and we could just sit back and watch. We're just looking at all these guys like, yo, who is messing with us?
None of them. But that's why I'm getting ready to talk about the disrespect. We still getting disrespected though.
Yeah, and I'm all for it.
Crazy.
No, I'm all for it. I'm all for it now. Like I sat back and thought about it. I'm like, yeah, keep disrespecting because it only causes 51-point leads in the playoffs. That's the only thing, that's the only byproduct of it now. We brushing all that off. We're not soaking our heads. We're not keeping our heads down. We going up. We're like, oh, okay, that's how you feel. All right, yeah, let's bust these guys by 51 then.
Did you hear what Brunson said, though, when they asked him about that? How do you feel now the narrative is changing that you guys are the favorite to come out the East? He said, I don't care about that. I don't get it. I love their energy today. This is the illest interview I seen from Brunson and Big Bodega. Yeah, the illest interview, dog. He said, I don't care about none of that. I'm like, oh!
As he should. As he should, because it's like, yo, y'all are so inconsistent. Y'all just ride it. Whatever coattail is at your convenience. And especially as always, LOL Knicks until we beat a team by 51. And then it's not against us, but you're just not even gonna give us praise for it. You're gonna give the Hawks toy some CPR or something. You're not gonna talk about the game. You're not gonna give us our credit. You're gonna do antics on the side and just talk about how bad the Hawks lost and not how bad the Knicks beat them.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's that right there is like the Hawks just lost to a computer. Forget the team that did it. like that team ain't even real. Yo, the Hawks, man. Damn, the Hawks is man. The Hawks, they just did it. Like they don't even say, yo, this has put the Knicks over the top. Only one that said is that bonehead on ESPN. I ain't gonna say his name, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He the only one that, smile. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that came in my
Yes.
timeline today. I was like, man, yo, what am I watching? What is this?
Just a day
Yeah.
ago. Yeah, I don't know. And Boston there, Boston and yeah, Boston. Yo, they got smacked the last two. If I'm a Celtic fan, I'm worried right now.
Yeah, no strays are shook. You know he's shook down there. Is he coming? Is he going to be in the? He's going to be at the
I
hate
told him
party,
to
the hate
show
watch?
up. I want him on the panel.
Yeah, put him on the panel.
I would love to have him on the panel. But if he ain't showing up, we calling his ass, though. That's a fact. We definitely calling him.
All right.
He on notice. He talking
All right.
spicy in the chat, too. I'm like, yo, no strays. You got to stop.
Yeah, just make sure you got him on speed dial because he ain't gonna pop up. That ain't me trying to instigate nothing. He ain't gonna pop up. So just have him on speed dial.
Yeah, I got him on speed dial. We definitely calling him up. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, but what's the news with Jokic? You said Jokic ain't leaving?
Well, according to the team, they say that they think he gonna stay. He didn't say it, but the team think he gonna stay.
So that didn't come from him or his agent?
Hell no.
Oh yeah, no, okay. Because I believe that the Jokic drama is going to be just as dramatic as the Giannis drama this summer.
You know what he said, right? He said that the Nuggets are not a team that's ready to compete for a championship.
He said if the Nuggets was in Serbia, they'd all be fired. Once I heard him say that, I was like, okay, all right.
Was he talking about the refs or the? Wait, hold on, because
no, was it the team?
He said that about the team.
He said that was about the team. He said, yeah, if this was in Serbia, we'd all be fired. So that's when I was
that's
like,
deep.
Oh, yeah, the Jokic drama is coming too.
That's deep right there. I ain't gonna lie. That's deep.
I think that's why they're trying to get ahead of it. Now that you told me that it was the team that said it, I think they're trying to get ahead of it before it turns into a debacle. Like, no.
Wow. So I heard that. See, you know my problem, right? I listen to too much, and I'm just, it's just a lot of information. So I kind of overlook stuff I shouldn't overlook, and that was something. Because I thought he was talking about the refs, but he was talking about the team when he said that. Okay. Wow.
So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. That's why I was questioning that because I'm like, yo, I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be some Jokic drama this summer. Not saying that he is gonna leave, but I just think it's gonna be a lot of chit chat after the Greek salad, makes his move, or simultaneously.
Wow. One of them going to the Lakers. You know that. Lakers are not getting anything.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
All right, you think that? All right.
Yeah. I'm willing to vouch on that one. I don't think it's between Jokic and Giannis. I don't think either one is going to the Lakers.
Who has a great track record against star players? I don't. Who has a better? Okay, all right. There you go. That's all.
No, I'm not.
That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah, I'm not.
The man called. Do you understand? The man called the Lakers and said, "Do you want Luka?"
That's what I'm saying. I think they're in. I think they're in star purgatory because of that. Having Luka and LeBron on the same team, I think is gonna put you like, yo, y'all gotta chill for a little bit. Like, y'all gotta let these small markets come up. Y'all gotta let the Knicks do that. Be like, y'all gotta chill for a little bit. So I think it's gonna put them on ice. And I'm still keeping my eye on Miami, whatever Pat Riley's scheming up. So,
I ain't worried about them. He old like that. He coaches overrated, dog. Come on.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
100%.
For sure. But I do think he's gonna get one of them. I think he's gonna get Giannis Jokic. That's
hell
I
nah.
had to pick between the two. You heard it here first.
Hell nah.
All right. Well, I ain't gonna hold you up.
No
I'll
way.
see you out there at the late party.
All right. Big time.
All right, man. We got
big time.
Hate watch. All right, brother. Stay safe.
No doubt. All right. Yeah, man. We having the ops watch party. We watching the ops. 100%. Members only. So right after this, by the way, I see Juan and Ty. You know what? Before I get to Juan and Ty, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk about the gurus, the so-called gurus that are throwing us the hate really quickly, so y'all could be on board with that. Y'all know I like to wait a little bit before I get to the main source. But look, this is what it is. All right. So the NBA championship odds and the odds to win the East. I have a question, and this is current. This is May 2nd. You see this? This is the most up-to-date goddamn odds. That means they saw game 6, they saw game 7, game 5, and they still have the odds. These are the odds for the championship. Can y'all believe that? How in the hell? Oh, can y'all see that? No, y'all can't. Hold up. How in the hell are the Boston Celtics ahead of the Knicks to win the championship? How in the hell are the Boston Celtics ahead of the Knicks to win the East, and they might not even be in the playoffs in 4 hours? That is disrespectful, dog. That is disrespectful. You should think that after we smack a team by 51, none of these other guys are doing that. They struggling with their food right now, and they supposed to have the easier matchups. They all struggling with their food right now, going to Game 7, goddammit. But the Boston Celtics, no matter what, they are the favorite to come out. To do what? You're struggling with the Sixers with a half an Embiid for half a series, dog. What are we talking about here? Y'all got smacked in Game 6. Smacked in Game 5. They doubled up on you. You thought it was like, okay, we're going to do it again. I don't know, man. But the disrespect is real. I'm just trying to see what Vegas sees in Boston. It doesn't make no sense to me. I said, we got to talk about this. Like, they're still the favorite. This is why I hope they win. This is why I made the bet. My goal today is to rob Vegas, man. I'm trying to rob Vegas, man. I got the crazy parlay. It's plus 3,800. I got the tragic, the Orlando Magic. I got the Philadelphia, never win it ever. And I also got the goddamn Toronto wishing on the Star Raptors. I got all three of those underdogs, plus 3,800. Those are some crazy ass odds, right? And, I said, yo, screw it, because if this is the type of expertise that we got, and then, by the way, I think the Spurs are losing in the second round. I do. I know Ant-Man's not there. Oh, no, but they don't got Dante. They don't got Ant-Man. They got Ayo DeSumo. If Ayo DeSumo is ready to go, I'm going with the Minnesota Timberwolves, dog. I got the Wolves in the fight. You know the Wolves go to the Western Conference Finals every damn year. You know that. What's going to be different this year? They're going to go right back. I got the Wolves, y'all. I got the Wolves, man. So I don't really give a damn about the Spurs being a plus 400. I could give a guy. Salute to the Brownsville Spurs fan, my homeboy. All right. By the way, I appreciate you, Brownsville. Yeah, I got an idea. I'm going to talk to you about that. But your Spurs ain't, y'all not doing nothing, dog. Then how could let me not even go there. But this is just the disrespect for the Knicks, dog. And then to make us a plus 1,600. A plus 1,600. We won by 60, goddammit. That should boost us up double the odds. We should at least be a plus 800 if that's the case. What are they seeing? I don't understand. So the Sixers got smacked in Game 5. And they still were, a 6.5? Hold up. They were a 10.5 favorite in Game 5. I take good notes, y'all. Hold up. They were a 10.5 favorite in Game 5. Right? And then a 6.5 favorite in Game 6. And they know that the Boston Celtics, well, I guess they were banking on the fact that they are a good road team. So they did take that into consideration, but they just got smacked. Oh, man. What do y'all think about that, yo? The so-called gurus. They still got the Celtics as a favorite, and they might not even be in the playoffs. And look, how much I want to bet? If the Pistons win, the Pistons going to be the favorite to go to the final. Watch. If the Pistons win, watch the Pistons be the favorite. 100%. Yeah, let me get back to the phone. I do got some people who call. Let me get my man Juan, the doctor. I got my man Ty. 646-995-8389. We talking about a whole lot of topics. The NBA gurus disrespecting the Knicks. What's going on, Juan? How you feeling?
Hey, very good.
Let's
It's a beautiful
go.
Saturday.
Beautiful Saturday. We gonna be on later, man. The members only watch party, and we gonna make fun of the Celtics, especially if they lose.
Yeah, I'll
What's
try to do
going
that
on?
too.
No doubt, no doubt. So what's going on, Juan? Where you want to go?
So two things: the injury with
Oh yes, the injury. I
with
forgot. I should have led with that. Let's go.
yeah, that's all right. So I agree with talk about what he was talking about. That a lot of the times when they do rehabilitation, they forget about the other side, which is one of the biggest problems when you have an injury, and that's why they shouldn't have come back that quickly, because yes, it wants to get stronger in one leg, and that leg is fine, whatever you want, but then you have to work also on the other one to do a bilateral strengthening.
Right.
So if you
Wow.
compensation is going to be insane. That's what I was saying the other day in the chat too in the Discord. When you have that kind of injury,
Yeah.
it takes time. It takes time because it's not just one leg that you have to work on. You have to work on both because there's going to be compensation inherently, and then you have to balance that as well. So
Wow.
that knee soreness and knee stiffness to me is code word for like, oops, we effed up. He shouldn't have come back that
Wow.
quickly.
Damn.
And I tell you why.
So
because
does he play today? Because they downgraded him to questionable.
that means that they flared up. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna play.
Wow. Because look,
But
yesterday, last night, Juan, we were on the show, and Joe Mazzulla said he was good. He wasn't on the injury report. He was all good to go. Today, this comes out.
And he wasn't holding his knee. He was holding his calf.
That's what I saw that. But
Yeah.
Juan, see, I watched the game and I saw that, and now they trying to bait and switch me with this stupid report of a knee. I knew that. Thank you,
Well, that's what
Juan.
I saw.
I'm good. I feel good.
I
Thank you.
saw him grabbing his calf. And then remember,
Right.
the calf is it's several things. It's not just the big bulky muscle that you have outside. There's also muscles inside that those are the
Right.
ones that can cause problems afterwards. So there's a lot of things. It's called soleus, which
Wow.
is one of the things that Giannis was having an issue with, as the inner side of the calf. So I think that was the doctor shouldn't have let him come back. But you know why they did? Because the Celtics were coasting and they were playing so well. It was like, we're not gonna need him to do that much.
Come on.
That's all right. We can do this. But then that's the problem, because that is
Right.
stupid. Like talk about also show me that Brown also have calf game
Yes.
during the season.
Yes, he does.
That's bad management, in my opinion. The way they're doing
Wow.
that with those muscles strengthening it, they need to do a little bit better in terms of the balancing, not just focusing one area.
Yikes.
The
Now they
playoffs
got to
is
go
where
up
the
against
most-
a Knicks team. If they win, they got to go up against a Knicks team 2 days later. That's going to bring in the energy and the fire. Ooh.
the runs, that hits, the rebounds. Yes, that's going to be a lot of pressure, man. I'm telling you that, and the playoffs are no joke. The best they put on during that time is way bigger than the one you put on there during the regular season. The regular season
Wow.
is mostly endurance, and you're gonna have issues like that, the calves, the Achilles, and those things because of endurance, repetition, stress, right?
Yep.
But the strengths and the forces you can create when you the way they are, you have to remember, man. They're 6'5", 6'7", 6'9".
Yeah. Yep.
200 something
guys.
pounds.
Yep.
They had to change their directions on that. Do you have the strength and the power that you rely on, or that you're required to put on your joints to do that?
Wow.
So that, especially when it's playoffs, is going to be, the intensity is going to be higher, right? So you're going to need to do more. So that's why a lot of the times you can have injuries like that, but then in the playoffs, Tatum, Halliburton. I don't remember if them.
Damon got hurt too. He got hurt in the playoffs. Yep.
And then
he got hurt early.
So you have those four during the playoffs.
Wow.
And all of them were trying to like accelerate faster, right? Quickly.
Yep.
So the
Quick.
It
Yep.
just popped off.
Yikes.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if what they're trying to do, like I says, like
10
everybody is saying, this
seconds.
saving face
Mm-hmm.
because they messed. I think it should not have come back. But
Wow.
it was the smoke and mirrors of having a good, being the number 2 in the East. That's, oh my God, we're not gonna do anything else. Oh, that's fine. Let it come
Wow.
back. So
Listen, I know you the OKF doctor, but they got doctors too. They should know what you saying.
yeah, but you have to understand too that a lot of the times in sports, they want him to play faster because they're investment.
Got you.
We see them as players, but they see them as investment
It's the
too. Because,
team. It might not even be the doctors. It's the team and their trainers that work for the
you know what I mean?
team pushing. Right. I
So a lot
got
of
you.
times, can he play? Can he not play? Like
Bingo.
Ty was talking about, let's give him an sure, you can do that, but then afterwards, that's where the chronic issues happen. That's where people get injured. That's where you know what I mean?
Right. Well, look, Juan,
So
I appreciate you, man. Look, great insight, man. This
no,
is
for
why
sure.
you're the OKF doctor, man.
The members, the call today too.
Okay, yeah,
That's
I
fun.
look forward to you. Yes, it's
I
gonna be exciting.
and I love boxing too, man. So whenever you want to
Oh
talk about
yeah,
boxing,
I got you.
you got it. All right, talk to you
All
later.
right, big time. That's my man Juan, the OKF doctor. Yo, he always got great insight. Yo, I Boston, man, I feel bad for y'all, man. Y'all might, realistically, when we really think about Boston, man, this may be their theme music right here, man. Dead serious. I don't know, man. First of all, big time salute to Cleo. I see you. We here right here with you, Cleo. We gonna keep you up to date with everything. All right, big time salute. I got a couple of more. I got my man Ty, No Clock Ty. All right, and get my man No Clock Ty in the building. Why number 9 is in here? I'm just letting you know, number 9. It's gonna be a very difficult phone call when you get up here. What's going on, Ty?
Yo, what's good, fam?
Hey man, we talking about a lot today. You know, they still got Boston as the favorite. Like what? How Boston is the favorite? They might go home.
So, see that the thing is this, man, and call it whatever you want, conspiracy. We gotta understand something, man. They hit Mitchell Robinson with a $50,000 fine, and Daniels with a $25,000 fine, because they said they upgraded Mitchell's price because the trolling on Instagram or wherever he was on.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
that's one. So that just shows right there there's a perpetual hatred against the Knicks. Also, when you're talking about Boston and the rest of the league, so the Spurs might actually lose to Minnesota because what the league understands, if the Knicks plays the Spurs in the finals, they would win one. They need the path for OKC to be easy, so they might actually, you might be prophetic on that with the Spurs being upset, not because the Spurs can't beat them, because the league is gonna ref it that way. The league's job right now, they're scrambling because what they're trying to understand is, how do we not see what the Knicks were doing? The league does not want the Knicks to win a championship. So when you look at Boston, when you're looking at Boston, right? Tatum, they knew it was too soon for him to come back.
Yeah.
But remember, Tatum's not going to be a league MVP. Tatum is not gonna. He's not gonna be one of the greatest players ever. He's gonna be a great player, but he's not gonna be. So they're sacrificing him. They like, listen, you can come back early, man. We just need you guys to knock off the Knicks. This is why they cannot put us above them. And honestly, so
Wow.
We don't want to be the number one. We don't want Vegas to pick us. We thrive in the underdog status. So let's stop complaining about that, because we want to be under the radar, and just what we're gonna do is pop our heads up in the finals. So when you're looking at Boston, Tatum knew exactly what he was doing. He knew it was a high probability of him hurting his other leg, because it's going to overcompensate, like I told you last night. So I truly believe that the league knew this. They did this on purpose. Boston, even if they won tonight, the only reason why I think they're going to lose, outside of Tatum being there or not being there, is because they need the more healthier, more dangerous team. And so we went 2-2 with Philly this year. We went 3-1 with Boston, so they don't mind
No.
sacrificing Boston because Boston, one, they're not healthy enough. Two, they don't look like they can compete with us. The only team that matches up pretty well with us is Philadelphia, so I think they're going to give them the nod. Even like with Detroit. Detroit, they realized, okay, Orlando get there. Orlando is not going to be able to defeat the Knicks. Detroit, however, beat the Knicks very bad this year. So we got it. So they started reffing them games differently. I mean, if you saw the fouls that was being placed on Orlando last night, fam, and it's not being called, it was ridiculous. So when we all tie it all in together, everything is predicated on making sure the Knicks do not get to the finals, man. And if we get there, we have to run into OKC. They don't believe there's no other team on the West Coast that's going to be able to defeat the Knicks in the finals. This is all. Y'all asking for Vegas to root. Vegas. These numbers ain't just from Vegas. They say it's Vegas, but these numbers ain't just from Vegas. Whoever's tied to the league is tied to Vegas because it's one thing for people just the betting odds to say, oh, the Knicks is this and that, but for the NBA to accept it and put it on there as a chart, a reference, that's saying they have some sort of connections to Vegas when it comes to these polls. So I don't care what Vegas say. I don't care what anybody else say. Let us fly under the radar because when you look at Boston, they can't defeat us. Philadelphia, they're going to get exposed because we're going to really have Embiid get traded. Because he's going to look really bad against Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks are on another level, and they're trying to prepare for a crash course with the most prominent team that can go up against the New York Knicks. The Knicks have put the league on notice. You don't beat a team by 60, and then
60.
You don't elevate them to the number one seed. So we don't want the number one seed. They can keep that. Adam Silver, the Red Vegas, they can keep it. Vegas know what's up. They're putting Boston there because it's going to be more money to place on the Knicks as an underdog, and you can win.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
They know what they're doing, Karan.
Now, that makes sense because my thing is this, right? But, Todd, think about it. They're in a game where I know Vegas has them winning the game, but they could lose. Like, I just feel like based on the positioning of where they are right now, like, they shouldn't be the favorite. Like, maybe if they win, okay. But, like, come on, man. Like, and I made sure I updated it to show you that it was this morning.
I saw it, yeah.
So they seen all the games. This ain't like, oh, that game didn't happen yet. No, they seen all the games, and they still got it like that. So, you know, I'm still taking. I hear you, Ty. I get it. Listen, I'm with you, but I'm still taking it as disrespect, and I need the Knicks to feel as though, look, they don't like you. So continue coming with that they don't like you energy.
There you go.
That's all I need.
Because what they did to Mitchell Robinson is about to be the Incredible Hulk out there. They disrespect him. And as far as the Knicks are concerned, you know, when you place them in that position of underdog status, see, the league was banking on the Atlanta Hawks. They were banking on the Atlanta Hawks to either rough us up, take us to a game 7, or absolutely upset us. So they curated the fact for the Hawks to play us. They didn't think that the Knicks or Mike Brown, who's a genius, honestly, he's a genius. He's a little mastermind. I'm sorry, I gotta say it, y'all. And y'all know I couldn't stand I don't like his mannerisms, but his coaching, I don't know. He's up there, bro. He's up there. He done won me over because.
Now he's a really good coach.
He never showed his hand. He showed his hand during the match, and that is dangerous.
Yeah.
He showed his hand during the match. You can't prepare for it.
Yeah.
There's nothing that Boston can do. There's nothing that Detroit can do. Tatum knew it was a high risk and probability of him getting injured again. The thing is, though, he might ruin his whole career. That's what I'm afraid of. So they have to sit Tatum today. They have to sit Tatum today. He cannot play today. This ain't Josh Hart where you get an epidural shot. This is your body saying there's too much over on this side. We don't know how long we can go. It's one thing, it's a back spasm, but when you're talking about your legs giving out on you, your tires, you can't drive nowhere when your tires are flat, man.
Right.
So when Tatum is sitting here and he knows about his calf, those are precursors of what's getting ready to happen. So Tatum, they have to sit Tatum today, and they're going to bank on Brown to pull him out like he did all season long by himself, okay? And if that's the case, and let's say hypothetically that Boston do win, all right, them coming to play us, they will lose 4-0, yo. They will lose 4-0. And I think every game would be at least by 10 points. The Knicks are on that much of a level, man.
Yeah, we playing on a different level, yo. We in the matrix right now with them. They don't even know. We the one.
Everything slowed down for everybody. Everybody slowed down, fam. The game has slowed. Even Mikal, that's what happened. Now the game slowed down for Mikal. He was able to see he was able to watch what his eyes were looking at. He was able to start watching. That's how he started making his shots. He started finding his zones, his lanes, because Mikal played with lanes and zones. So when he was hitting them lanes and them zones, he catching dunks. He able to get his shot off clean. Listen, man. Listen, I'm about to get off, but I just wanted to tell you that. Oh, real quick before I go.
What's up?
Joker and Luka are really good friends. They're like best friends. I just want you to know that. So Joker
of course,
going to LA.
That's what I'm trying to tell them.
Yeah, Joker
they don't see the play.
And Giannis, here's the thing. This is the beautiful part about when I tell people, even a garbage can gets a steak once in a while. The Knicks have finally gotten their steak. We was garbage for a while, but now we finally gotten our steak. And what I mean by that also is, win or lose, Giannis will be in New York. Win or lose,
see, they don't understand that, Ty. See, I can't even talk about it. Ty, you know I'm not allowed to talk about that, right? But the crazy part, think about it. We get to the finals or the Eastern Conference Finals, and that happens, we win.
Sir. Yes,
we win.
Even if we lose, we win. Listen, Giannis, his mother likes Miami. She likes the sun. But Giannis' character doesn't like all of that. He likes and New York don't afford that. New York is cold majority of the time. You know, our summers are really hot. But at the end of the day, Giannis want to be somewhere where he's really marketable, and New York affords him that. And he wants to stay on the East Coast. He don't want to go to LA, and he don't want to go to Miami. Giannis will be a Knick. Giannis will be a Knick. He's gonna be playing with Karl Anthony Towns.
So you see how so according to what you were saying, how that whole conspiracy against us is gonna bite them, because now we're gonna come back. We're gonna get our bigger brother to come back.
Thank you, Karan. Thank you, Karan. That's what I'm saying.
Let's go.
All right. That's what I'm saying, Karan. We got to stop panicking, wondering why they got us in that position.
You're right.
Yeah, they got us in the underdog status for one, so real people can make real money off the Knicks because they want to keep the Knicks. They know the Knicks are the championship team. So why would I put a championship team at number one? No. If I'm a betting man, I want them to be the underdog so I make more money off of them when they actually do win the chip.
Right. But Vegas wants you to pick the Spurs and those guys because they want you to think that they better. But the real people know.
There you go.
See? It's all man.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. But yeah, man.
Big time.
Yeah, all right, family. I appreciate you, man.
I got you, Ty.
I'm gonna hop into that later when we get off of here, man. I'm gonna hop.
Oh yeah, definitely. And we going live too for the game too. So make sure you're there. Members only, baby. We doing it.
What's up, family? All right, y'all. All right.
All right.
Next
big time.
Up, y'all. All right.
Now, say, yo, I swear to God, this was Detroit 3 days ago. Now Detroit want to call up the show. Oh my God. Detroit, I'm letting y'all know, it's going to be a very difficult phone call with me. I'm not giving Detroit no respect, no love. And by the way, to all the mods, big time salute to the moderators. I do appreciate y'all holding it down. Don't block nobody from Detroit if they bigging up Detroit. Let them talk their Detroit talk. Now, if they're disrespectful, if they want to start saying people are stupid and this, I'm not co-signing that. But if they want to talk their Detroit talk, let them talk their Detroit talk. Don't block nobody for talking their Detroit talk. Now, if they get disrespectful, start cursing people out, then we got to get them up out of here. All right? That's just how that works. We're not tolerating no disrespect from nobody from no other city, especially Detroit. Y'all are smiling right now. I'm just letting you know, Detroit, when y'all get in the building, it's not going to be a nice phone call, though. I'm making it very difficult for y'all because I don't respect y'all goddamn spooky in the wood energy. And no, I'm not picking y'all to win the goddamn game either. I got my money on the Orlando Tragic. I know as tragic as they are, y'all ain't that much better, goddammit. So it might be a toss-up at that point. I'm going with them. I see Detroit. I'm going to get to Detroit. I'm going to line y'all up like what my man Rakim say. Line them all up. I'm going to line y'all up.
Yo, Karan.
What's going on, Yuri? How you feeling?
All I'm going to say is that disrespect even it's crazy. We smoked these men by 61 points.
Yeah.
A little bit of a spectacle going on. But wait, that's not legitimate though, according to some people. Beating a 6 seed who had the most improved player on the roster, right? Who has an All-Star, right?
Mhm.
And I mean they're not legitimate. That we beating them wrong now. That's the what
Yeah.
hard to give the Knicks their due. Like, come on.
Oh, hold up, Yuri. Hold up. Pause. Hold up. Wait a minute. We got breaking news. Hold up.
What?
Is this correct? I see you, Figgy. She said, pull your bet. Tatum out tonight. And now Philly's the favorites. I already did my bet. My bet locked in.
So Tatum's out tonight?
Tatum is out. Hold up. We going to research mode, y'all. Hold up, Yuri. Just stay right there. I got your time. Pause. Hold up. Stay right there. I'm going to let you cook. Let me see if ESPN got it. Let's see. Jason Tatum is out.
Wow.
He is out. Oh, we're going to have some fun tonight. Yo, Yuri, we doing the members only panel, man. You got to get on it.
Oh, yeah.
Right after this.
Wait, so he's out officially?
He's out. It's official. We're on ESPN.com right now. Holy cow. Holy cow. Let's go, Boston. Do. Let's go. I'm sorry. Yeah, Yuri. Go cook. My bad. Yo, crazy. Oh, you can't make this up.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. You know, all right, hold on, you know why that's crazy? That's crazy because they said yesterday he was good. Yay, he ain't got nothing. He ain't on the report. We good. Now he was downgraded to questionable. I said, uh-oh, that's a bad sign. Now he's out of there.
It's official. Wow. I got no words right now.
So hold on, what do you think now gonna happen with this game? Are the Celtics cooked? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't want to say the Celtics lose because I still think they win. But
Man, we getting full court for the playoffs. I mean, home court for the entire Eastern Conference run. That's my energy.
if they're not, that's crazy.
We're gonna be in New York. When we playing Monday, we're gonna be in the Garden on Monday, y'all.
The Knicks, and here's the thing. They're watching this game. The Knicks players are watching this game very closely tonight.
I'm doing my Philly scouting report, dog. Listen, I got my Philly. I already got my 5 Philly keys right now. Where are my 5 Philly keys at? I got my 5 Philly keys. I'm sorry.
All I know is that in a press conference today, they did say they were going to watch the game tonight. They did say they were going to watch this game tonight between Boston and Philly. And in my take, I still think Knicks win against Philly. You know what I mean? They got the better talent, you know. But in general, though, I would like Boston just so we could prove Boston that, yo, we could beat y'all without Tatum, we'll beat y'all without Brown. But I wouldn't mind Mitch getting payback on Embiid.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. He gonna get his chops. I mean, it's gonna be a battle, man. Towns versus Embiid.
And remember, those two players have too. It's not just Mitch. Cat's got beef with Embiid. Mitch has got beef with Embiid. This isn't. Trust me.
OG versus George. This is gonna be a movie, y'all.
And the Knicks have got home court.
That's what I'm saying. We might have home court the whole playoffs.
And I'm going to unless if Detroit wins tomorrow.
Nah, they ain't winning. I got no faith in Detroit at all. Hey, look, Detroit, I'm letting y'all know when y'all get on the line, I'm putting that full court pressure like the Orlando Magic do.
No. Seriously though.
Go ahead.
Seriously, I feel like the Knicks are getting disrespected just even after the Atlanta. So it's crazy to me. Oh, you beat Atlanta, big whoop. We beat Atlanta that had Jalen Johnson, All-Star, Alexander Walker, Most improved player of the year. CJ McCollum, former All-Star. And the rest of y'all have, I think that's, and they took 2 games from us, which we lost by 1, which we choke ourselves. We gave y'all 2
Right.
games out of pity.
Yep.
Pity. And we blew them out 3 times in a row. Each time by double digits.
Mm.
So, yeah. If any opponent that comes towards the Knicks, they better watch out. Because if we're getting this Knicks 24/7, it's going to be a battle.
Man.
All I'm going to say is that Mitch is licking his chops right now if he gets Embiid. Mitch is licking his chops. Because for all the people that actually watched that series last season, Mitch locked down Embiid for 400.
You know what? We going live tonight too after the game too. We gonna do another live after the game too. Yeah, that's what we doing. We going for like 3-4 shows a day. We doing another live after the goddamn game. 100%.
Yo, this has been crazy. We got 2 Game 7s tonight, man. Wait, how many Game 7s we got tonight?
No, just one, 2 tomorrow.
Okay, so it is 2 tomorrow. Okay, I figured as much. Yo, I don't want to be that cocky son of a bitch. I'll be saying I won't be surprised if Boston loses tonight. They better pray to God that 3-point shot goes down for them.
They are cooked. I'm gonna tell y'all why on the member show. I'm gonna tell y'all why I know they cooked.
All right, come on.
But yo, big time. All right. I'm gonna tell y'all why. To all the channel members, I'm gonna tell you why the Boston Celtics are cooked. They are cooked. They are done. Let me tell y'all something, yo. For them to go out like this, yo, this is some goddamn spooky in the wood energy, dog. They might get smacked tonight. I'm keeping it real. Listen, we going live after the game. So after the members live, we're going to do a regular live tonight. We doing another live. Why not? We're going to watch the game together. We're going to bug the hell out. Then we're going to come back. We're going to do it live, and we're going to talk about what we just saw. That's what we're going to do tonight. Action-packed weekend. Why not? I wasn't going to go live because of the fight, but it might be a little late. But yeah, we might do a little late show after the fight, 100%. Because I'm telling you, it's not rigged, dog. All you got to do is just let them play. It's going to seem like it's rigged. This is crazy. Boston going out like that, it's going to be, I'm letting you know, it's going to be difficult basketball, bro. Because Philly ain't playing no games. What's good, Rock?
What's good, K?
Nothing much, man. Yo, man, you see the news?
Yo,
Oh, my God.
Boston
Man.
is cooked. Yo, JB's having problems with Grimes alone on him. He's gonna have to give a Thanos type performance in order for the Celtics to win, man. With an unproven staff. No way.
If Embiid wasn't there, they would have a better chance. But with Embiid,
yeah. When Embiid came back, it was curtains. Curtains, Rabbit. It's curtains for you. I'm telling you, man.
They got Walsh. They're gonna put Walsh out there, and the firemen. Yeah, that's who they got.
Yeah, Walsh gonna get hit with one of them Acme hammers that try to get the road runner. Okay,
Yeah, they gonna get cooked. Oh my God, go ahead.
You was triggering me early talking about LeBron, man.
You know, I had to go there, man. What about LeBron? Go ahead. Let me hear what you got to say. What about
You know
LeBron?
what? I respect you. I respect everything you say, but I always wanna push back at you when you talk about LeBron, man. I could debate you on why LeBron. Well, you never said he's a GOAT, but
no, I never said he's the GOAT. Yeah, I would never say that.
I'll admit, I'll give you that because you got guys running around here. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT.
Yeah, no, that's not my take.
But it's certain things that pull him out of that category for me, in the sense that, like, okay, when you said that debate should no longer be discussed because he's paying homage to Jordan in a way. But
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I did say that. Yep.
At the same time, when you was reciting the article, did you check the backhanded slap comment? He was saying there were some things he'd do better.
Yes, he did. I get it. He
Backhanded
did
slap.
say that. He didn't say Jordan did anything better than him either, right?
That's like those mean girls in the school. They see a homely girl. Oh, you look pretty today.
Right.
What you
Yeah, I
doing?
got you.
Normally you look
Right.
ugly?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
got you.
Man.
You ain't buying it.
If you ever have a debate on the whole LeBron, whoever to go, you gotta call me up, man. I'll smash whoever's in my way, man. Like the Hulk. I got a whole list. I ain't gonna go into that right now.
Yeah. We ain't got to go there.
Yo, I love that call by Tom, man. He's on point, man. He's on 20.
Oh yeah. He's definitely on point. He was cooking today. 100%.
Yeah, he's frying them up. But yo, yeah, that makes sense with the betting though. Yo, I never thought of that, man. Never thought of that. But yo, one more thing, yo. I told you before, man. They listening to the show. They listen to the show, Karan.
Somebody listening to the show, goddammit. That's a fact.
I remember, if you can recall this conversation I brought up, me and you was talking. Remember how I was going into detail and you was echoing how we was talking about why would anyone even conceive that the Celtics could challenge the Knicks, because at the top of their reign, the Knicks were assembled to combat them and they were built specifically for them.
Right. Yep. We said that.
The specificity of the words we was using was echoed the other day by Wemby on ESPN.
Oh.
It was said in a way like it was said in a way like he listened to us, and like I could recognize if he just came up with it on his own, but the way he said it's like he overheard the conversation.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. Because I see some of the people who we read every day. I'm like, hey, I just did that show on that. See, this is why I like that I do content. Like when they were trying to say, oh yeah, you just joined the on board with the Knicks winning the championship. Right. I got videos in March talking about the numbers prove the Knicks could win the championship. This is why I like doing content, because now we could go back in time and see when you actually said it.
Right. See, you have a reach by anyone in the world, but his reach is across the airwaves, so it's a little stronger in the sense.
I'm dealing with thousands. He's dealing with millions.
Yeah, but at the same time, if me and you were in the classroom and he's a professor and he's the physics professor, and you just threw something out there and I threw a little something out there and he debating it, and he said, "Oh, it's flabbergasted. You know, that's bouldered eyes. I don't believe you're just students." He goes and researches it. He said, "I'll be damned." Now he makes a book and write it in his book and take credit for it. And we kind of come back and say, "Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm a tenured professor at Harvard. Get out of my face."
But we got the record that we said it. That's why we got the content.
Right.
See?
Oh, man.
So they could deny it, but we got the records.
Oh, some pillaging and some plagiarism going out. And
it's a lot of that. Hey. All right, man.
All right, bro.
Big time.
All right.
He's right. There's a lot of plagiarism going on. You know what I mean? But, you know, what could I do? As long as y'all know who the originator, that's why I started calling myself the originator, because I'm keeping it real. I don't really watch nobody like that. I don't, because I don't want to even think about sounding like somebody. That's why I like to read my news, right? And the sources, like The Athletic and different articles out the New York Times, like it's not opinion based. All I need is the facts. I don't want their opinions, you know, because, like if in order for me to listen to your opinion like that, I feel like you need to watch just as much or more basketball than. If I feel like I watch more basketball than you, I don't want to listen to you. You're just going to just dumb me down. Like you don't watch enough basketball, bro. You know, so that's just how I see it. But yo, I wouldn't be surprised. Big time salute to my man, Mr. Knicks 1-on-1. Now, if we face the 76ers, I worry about Maxey. Also, Detroit lucky, no Franz. That's a whole nother topic. I don't like the injury excuse at all. But it is what it is in that case. He is their best player, and for them to not have him that's a huge blow. It's like losing Cade. We don't want to use the Cade excuse, but if the Pistons lost Cade, they would have got swept already. So, I get it, but it still is a factor. Big time to my man, Mr. Knicks 101 again. He says Tatum should have taken the year off. That's facts. And now that you have subjected yourself to the grinds of even a quarter of a season, however many games he played, you're now seeing that, coming back early from the Achilles wasn't the brightest idea, because now if you would have saved yourself for next season, you would have been stronger. Now, hopefully this injury, whatever injury you have now, doesn't set you back further. And now that's going to delay your summer, because it would have been nice to have a summer to really work and get your craft right. So I'm with you on that. And no strays. He says no Tatums means more shots for Brown and Pritchard. Shine me up. You really believe did he just say that? No strays. What happened when I might even go there? I'm gonna say that, hey, we're gonna have a good time on the members only live stream. So if you're not a channel member, this is a good time to join the channel. We're doing a members only live. And then also, we still got members only Sunday tomorrow, by the way. All right. So members only Sunday going to be like around what? Like 1 o'clock, maybe? Because I think there's a game at 3. So I would like to go on before the game. So like around 1 o'clock, we're going to go do the members only Sundays. And then I'm going to do the 10 keys as to why we'll beat more than likely the Philadelphia 76ers. Whoever wins, whether it's the Celtics or the 76ers, I'm going to do a 10 keys show. And I'm going to make sure we get him up there. Hold on, LB, I see you. I got you next, LB. Let me see if my man J-Tap answers. Spoke to Rock. LB, I got you right after this. And my man Red Hot, Knicks, I got you as well.
Hey, yo.
What's J-Tap? What's going on, brother?
Just chilling like a villain. How are you doing?
I'm feeling really good, man. Yo, we got some news, man.
I heard. I'm listening to the show. I heard.
We got some news. I know. I see you in the building.
I'm in there.
Does that change it? Well, we've definitely watching the game together. That's 100%
Oh, for
fact.
sure. For sure.
But what's your thoughts on this whole thing with Tatum? Do you think the Celtics going to lose now, or did you always think the Celtics was going to lose?
Nah. Boston's going to win that game.
Okay.
They're going to win that game. They're going to win that game.
Why do you think that?
Because I don't think Philly's ready, honestly. Just like Orlando's not ready for Detroit. I don't think they're ready. I don't think they're ready.
Wait, when you say you don't think they got mad experience on that Sixers. You acting like the Sixers team is like like a Detroit team. Detroit ain't got no experience. The Philadelphia, you got George, you got Embiid, Maxey got experience. What are you talking about? They got mad experience on that team.
But I watched them play against each other for years, and Boston always wipes the floor with the 76ers. And after a while, I mean, after you get beat up so many times, you really don't think you can beat that player or team or whatever or whoever it is. Yeah, I think Boston gonna win that game, Game 7. I think Shoe Polish Brown is gonna come through.
All right, I see what you're saying, because you think, but Boston gonna be the easier touch. So you like, man, give me Boston, because I didn't want to deal with the young bull VJ and Embiid in the paint with Towns. You don't want to deal with that.
Are you talking about as far as the Knicks are concerned?
No. I'm just trying to see your angle, because I don't think that they got their ass whooped the last 2 games. I'm not sure if you saw the last 2 games. They got their ass whooped.
I actually did, but yeah. I mean, I just feel. I mean, I know you put money on the parlay, but as far as I think
that's why I'm going hard. I ain't gonna lie, that's why I'm going hard.
But man, I mean, look at I know you're gonna say regular season doesn't matter, but without Tatum, that team played way better, more cohesive unit. Honestly, it looked like a real team.
I guess. I mean, they had good success. I can't deny.
And if I'm Tatum, I don't know why he came back this year. You know what I mean? I know why he came back for the stupid documentary about his ACL or whatever it was. He did a documentary.
Achilles, yeah.
Yeah, he comes back. I wouldn't have came back, man. I'd wait till next season, forget all that stuff. But I got a question for you, or maybe 2.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Who's your GOAT?
Damn, why you gotta ask me that? Damn.
I'm asking. I I mean, because I know who mine is. I mean, I'm asking who's yours.
Unfortunately, my GOAT is a guy who I really don't like. He's a bald-headed guy that played in Chicago in the 90s and the 80s.
It's Michael. So my thing with LeBron is he's a great player.
Yeah.
Stat stuffer. Game on the line, Game 7, finals.
We don't do Game 7 though. You know, if you with the other guy.
No, Game 6.
Yeah, Game 6.
Yeah. Jordan Tyson.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about. So
yeah, the Brooklyn Boys. Yeah, let's go.
Give him a line. Final buzzer beater. You taking LeBron or Kobe?
Hell no.
LeBron or Kobe? I said Jordan. I said Kobe.
Oh,
Kobe.
Ooh.
Give him a line. You taking Kobe
But
or LeBron?
But LeBron might have more game winners than Kobe though. I know that don't matter, but that do kind of matter though.
It don't matter. Game on the line.
It don't matter, but it.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, my bad. No, that's my bad. Damn, that's a good one. I love Kobe though. You know Kobe, I was a real Kobe fan.
Me too.
I had a real afro. Facts.
Hey yo.
See, I don't know how deep of a fan you were, but I had a real afro.
I was already an adult. I label Kobe's a Michael Jordan wannabe. But I'm just asking you, Kobe, give him the line, or LeBron?
Oh man. I'm gonna go Kobe because of the confidence.
And that's my point exactly.
You feel me? Yeah, that confidence.
And that's my point exactly. LeBron can't be in the top 2, 3 or whatever, but he's not better than Kobe. He's not better than Jordan. I'll probably take Shaq over LeBron. The stats were stuffed. I like watching him play.
Hold on. But if we base it on my criteria, I gotta go with LeBron. Sorry.
Over Shaq?
Over Kobe.
All right, I'm gonna hang up now.
If only if using my criteria. No, not game. I said better. I said who's better between the two. Not game on the line. Who's better? You said. That's two different things.
I said game on the line.
Better. Game on the line. I'm going with Kobe. 100,000.
Okay, so LeBron, in my opinion, can't be better than Kobe, in my opinion, because of that right there. Okay, I got a question. So hold on, I got a question then. If that's the case, game on the line. Who you want to take the last shot? Jalen Brunson or Giannis? Man, you need to stop this, man. You just stop it.
You don't got to answer that question because that's going to be T. Oh, wait, I shouldn't say that. Anyway, you don't got to answer that question.
First of all,
I know.
I know you just mess me. But my thing, is like, I get the GOAT debate. Would I want LeBron on my team? Yeah. Would I want him taking the last shot? I'll take Kawhi taking the last shot over LeBron.
Oh, hell yeah. I would take Kawhi too. Kawhi got that confidence. He come from the same school though.
That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I get, like I said, you can pick your favorite player, but if the game's on the line, I'm picking maybe 10 players over LeBron to do it. And
Kobe's my favorite out of all of them. Though.
And my
favorite player.
When LeBron came out, I wanted LeBron on the Knicks, but it's the antics, the backhanded compliments to Jordan. The
I never believed LeBron was coming to the Knicks. I never wanted him. I never believed it. I never believed it.
But I mean, when he's coming up, and I want him on the Knicks. You know what I mean? Before when he's in high school or whatever. But the antics.
I ain't gonna lie. I was rocking with Melo, yo. I'm gonna keep it real. I was rocking with Melo.
Yeah, I hear you. Detroit.
Yeah, I was rocking.
They know Detroit. Why didn't they pick? Who did they pick over Melo that year?
They picked Mehmet Okur. Mehmet Okur.
Was it Okur? Nah, it wasn't Okur.
That was Okur.
Really?
Yeah.
If
I got that, hold on. Let's look it up. Hold on. That's why I do research.
Okur.
It wasn't Okur?
No, I don't think so.
Let's pull it up.
He used to call the human victory cigar because he only came in on when the game's over. I don't think.
Oh, damn! See, look, football run the world, bro. You put 2004 draft, it go automatically to NFL. Automatic.
Yeah, I guess the ultimate point I'm making, like, LeBron is great, and I get it. I just don't like the antics. I don't think he's a better player than Jordan.
Oh, why I did 2004? I'm bugging. I meant 2003, right?
I don't even know, my man.
No, that's 2003. I went to 2004. That was Dwight Howard in them. 2003 was Milicic. Yeah, I said Kerr.
Milicic, there you go.
Come on, dude. Hey, come on. You know the European guys. You know I'm not great with their names, but you know who I meant.
I know you meant
Milicic.
But that's the thing. What's wrong? Why didn't Detroit draft Melo?
You know why? Well, you know what's crazy about that? They won the championship, so it's like, you know, how do you see? You know, they could have had more probably, but like they still won the championship. So was it a mistake?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was. Because you could have got 3. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I guess the ultimate point I'm making is like, you have your opinion on the go, but if the game's on the line, I'm not picking LeBron. The backhanded compliments to Jordan, I'm not with that. The antics, I'm not with.
Okay, so here's the better question. Here's the better question, J-Tap. LeBron James, free agent, and he wants to come to the Knicks on the minimum contract. You signing him?
This season? After this season? After this
season?
Yeah,
after this season. Yeah.
Minimum contract.
Minimum. No trades. Josh Hart goes to the bench.
I'll do it. Okay. Do we got to take Bronny too?
Yeah, you got to bring Bronny. Yeah, hell yeah, you got to bring Bronny.
I'm good.
What? You got a 2-way spot. Put him on a 2-way. You'd be all right.
I put him on a 2-way street and keep driving out of town.
He'd be He'd be with Mellow Mike in Westchester.
You're darn right. But nah, I would take him for sure because he's one of the greatest. You know what I mean? And he knows how to play.
Right.
And he's a veteran. But
it's facts. And then you put Hart on the bench. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I guess so.
I thought you would feel better about that. No.
You got me right there. But you know what? As far as the Knicks are concerned, I don't see anyone standing in our way.
Hell no. So why Vegas got us? So, and this is my last question I want to ask you. Why Vegas got the Celtics ahead of us to win the championship and to win the East? Can you explain that right now, today?
I can't explain it, but I know why. They want you to bet on Celtics so they can win their money.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, they want you to bet on so they can win their money. And also, I know it's the NBA show, so I'm gonna go somewhere else real quick. I want to see the Spurs versus the Thunder. I want to see that matchup. I want to see Wemby versus what's the center's name?
Chet Holmgren.
They got beef. And I want to see them hash it out on the court. So far, the players, they've been really good. A lot of good games, a lot of close games, a lot of upsets. But NBA-wise, that's the matchup I want to see on the West Coast.
Damn. Well, I hate to break it to you.
I don't think they really like each other. Really?
It's not happening.
How so? You think the LA is going to beat the Lakers? The LA is going to beat OKC?
Hell no. I ain't going to lie. Now, if he beats OKC, he might be the GOAT, dog. If he do that, that's some GOAT level stuff right there. Without Luka and you beat OKC, yeah, that's GOAT level territory, dog. But no, I'm going with the Wolves, man. Come on, dog. I'm going with Ayo Dosunmu.
Hey, can you imagine Minnesota versus the Knicks in the finals?
I'm praying for and Ant-Man comes back. I'm praying for it.
And one more thing, how many players in the games remaining have been on the Knicks because of Leon Rose?
Oh, I think every team got a Knick, right? Besides the Spurs. I don't think the Spurs got it. But Luke Cornett was with the Knicks, but I don't think he wasn't with the Knicks with Leon, though.
Leon is cooking. Re-sign him for a lifetime contract because he knows his stuff.
Nah, he's fire, yo. You know why he's fire too? Because he signed Mike Brown. That's one. But the team is really good. And like Mike Brown is doing a hell of a job to make it fit together. Because I still feel like it's like you got two small forwards, you know, and a guy who's like really a small forward, but he's small like a 2-guard, and Josh Hart, you know, but it's not perfect, but it's like it's perfect with Mike Brown. It's like Mike Brown knows exactly how to get the most out of these guys.
Yeah, you're right. And the other day I sent a super chat. It said Mike Brown got rolled like a tortilla.
Yes.
I meant like during the fight with the tortilla, you roll it into a burrito, and he's rolling around on the ground like
Oh,
that's what I meant. That's what I meant. He got
I
rolled like
didn't get it.
during the fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the West Coast
I
slang? I'm
got
saying
it.
he got rolled like a roll like a blunt, roll like a fruit roll up. You can use anything you want.
I didn't know where you were going.
Like roll like 3 dice in the game of CeeLo. I don't know. He got rolled. He got
I didn't
rolled.
realize it. No, but
And
you
it
know,
was
I
funny.
didn't see that angle though, right? I just heard Mike Brown fell, but then I saw the angle later. There was another clip that came out where you could see everybody falling. So I didn't see that in real time. So that's why I really didn't know.
I think I've been in the West Coast too long. I need to go back to New York.
Yeah, you need to go back to New York because we wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, I have to go to a birthday party around 4 to go get my groove on. But I'll be in the live chat. I'll be in the members only.
No doubt. And I might go live after that. We might do a lot, especially if the Celtics lose, we definitely going live after that. We got to do a call-up show to talk about that. But big time salute, man. Appreciate you.
All right. Peace and love.
All right. So that's my man J-Tap, OKF Nation Plus, man. Hold up. Let me see. Kind of backed up on supers. Let me see what my man Mellow Mike and them talking about. So Mellow Mike says, salute to the chat. Channel members, Karan, this $20 for Cleo. Callbacks whenever she's triggered. Got you. So that's all right. So we got 4 callbacks for Cleo. All right. Let me write that down. All right. Because I got a list of callbacks. Randu got one. And Cleo got one. And Ty might have one too. I'm on 100 on Ty though. But all right, bet. I got you. That's what's up, man. Yo, Mellow Mike, we appreciate that, man. 100,000%, man. That's fire. Whenever she's triggered and needs to air it out to those Boston or Philly fans, always enjoy hearing Cleo. No doubt, man. Definitely. Talk, laugh, and smile and stay strong. Hey, and look, man, she's in the Discord server too, y'all. So if y'all want to say hello to her, y'all can. She is inside the Knicks Tape Madness Discord server to all the channel members. And she will be on the members only live right after this. All right. So yeah, big time salute to Cleo. You know, she holding it down, and she's in the chat, and she's in good spirits. So big time salute. Thank you, Mellow Mike. I really do appreciate that. And then AP says, no strays may be, this may be the end of your season today. What are your plans for the off season? All right. Enjoy watching us on TV and hit the goddamn like button, man. You know what? We hadn't hit the likes in a minute. Definitely smash that like button. I do appreciate that, AP. And big time salute to Maxine, the super producer. Definitely, man. No Strays gonna be watching us, but AP, he the crazy part about it is he gonna be in the members show on the panel as a Boston Celtics fan. That look kind of crazy, but hey, he want to support OKF Nation, so salute to my man No Strays, man. And listen, to all the mods, you know, if them other teams come in the chat, don't just block them because they want to talk about their teams. Block them when they being disrespectful. All right. If they want to talk about their Boston Celtic and this, and that, and the third, let them talk about their Boston Celtic. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're not disrespecting none of you guys, it's all right. All right. All right. They're allowed to talk basketball, because one thing we do on this channel, yeah, we laugh when we have jokes, but we definitely talk basketball. That's 100% facts all the time. Get my man LB in the building. I see Red Hot Knicks in the building as well. What's going on, LB?
What's good? What's good?
Man, yo, Jason Tatum, he out tonight. Let's go.
I know. I gotta redo my parlays. Prize Picks canceled some of. I gotta cancel some of them.
Oh, you have him individual doing some individual stuff?
Yeah, I had him like on his first quarter. I think assist or rebounds or something. So I had to like go back, cancel, and redo those leagues.
Damn. It's crazy because yesterday he was okay. And then they downgraded him as questionable. Once I saw that, I knew he wasn't playing.
Yeah, I thought they were just doing some mind game stuff with Philly. Then, yeah, of course they do it an hour before the game.
You see what I'm saying? Right. It's wild, man. Messing up parlays. Come on.
Yeah, but speaking of that, just because Tatum is out, do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Celtics still might win this series. Like, this is how to get y'all every time. Look at the Timberwolves and the Nuggets.
That's true. But I would be with you had I not seen the last 2 games. They got their ass whooped. Like clean, clear ass whooping. And I don't see that changing.
No Dante. And no Ayo in that last
No,
game.
That's the Wolves side. I'm talking about on the Celtics side. They got their ass whooped the last 2 games with them. So I don't know. I just, it's hard for me to see it because Joel Embiid, what he's doing is the difference. It's not Tatum, it's Joel Embiid. And so if he's playing, I'm still picking Philly because they don't have an answer for him. As long as he doesn't get hurt or get in foul trouble, he gonna kill. He's gonna kill. Yep.
Then, like, because this is the problem, right? Tatum coming back early, trying to aura farm with that Kobe Bryant stuff, because
Yep. 100%. Yep.
that angle too.
100%.
And they're home. That's also the way you got to look at that too. They're home, but that probably won't mean anything. But this is just possibilities.
Yeah, no, it's all possible. I know what you're saying makes a lot of sense too. They still a betting favorite too, so you know I'm not saying that like the Celtics couldn't win, and if they did win, I'm not saying I'm gonna be surprised either. But I will say that though, the Celtics, damn, I wanted to say, the reason why Tatum came back is because I feel like he didn't want Brown to get all that shine again. He saw what it was like that last time, Brown getting the MVPs, and he's like, yeah, I'm happy, but I should be MVP. And he's like, yo, I don't want Brown to do it again without me. That's what I feel. I truly believe that. That's why he came back.
I think it's that and him emulating Kobe again.
That part,
like
which is, come on,
do.
like, that's not something, all right, Kobe did it, but what happened to Kobe? He came back and he heard something else. So why would you want to mimic that? Like, that's, I don't know. That's weird. That's weird.
And then oh yeah, did you hear about the Mitchell Robinson fine, 50,000?
Yeah, the 50,000.
Yeah, 25 says what he said on Twitter or whatever. He posted a song or whatever.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a little out of, like, cause it was 1 o'clock in the night and he posted the song. I'm like, damn, you still thinking about that fight at 1 o'clock? You should be chilling right now.
He almost pulled his arm out of his socket.
Oh no, man. We won the game. You know, it's a lot I could be doing at 1 o'clock. I don't think I could be mad at another man at 1 o'clock. But then again, I didn't get into a fight either, so I don't know.
Listen, you tried to injure me and pull my arm out of my socket. It's like the Joel Embiid stuff with the ankle grabbing.
Okay, I got you. So you pretty much saying he had PTSD from that.
Well, it ain't PTSD. No, he's probably still hot. I mean, you've been outside. We know.
I got you. I just think at 1 o'clock I would chill at that point. You know what I mean? I probably would be drinking something. We might have had some lemon pepper wings. I don't know if at 1 o'clock I'm gonna have that same venom to post a story like that. You know, like
I don't know what exactly you posted because you know he got.
It was a song. Hold up, it was a song that said you a punk. It like mad expletives. Called them the P word. It was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like it was a little too much. I'm like, why are we doing that? He didn't talk about the fight. He posted a song that had some very explicit lyrics that was very disrespectful at 1 a.m. after the fight in the game. So I'm like, you know, yeah, I thought that was a little too much. So that's what the league had to find him for the optics of it.
I want to know the song because I was wondering.
I wish I could play it, but I ain't risking the flag just to entertain. You know,
if I know the name, then I'll be like, all right, then I know what it is.
Matt, damn, are you in the Discord? Nah, I'm not sure if you're in the Discord because I could post it in there.
Okay,
because I got it.
You got your Discord on your bio, right?
No, it's a members only kind of thing.
Oh, okay,
but hold on, let me I'm trying to think, how could I post this?
Nah, because if I know the name, because in my head, like for some reason, I got like drill records. Like
it was like a meme. Nah, it was like a meme, like a one of them like a emoji type of song, like you know, wacky joint, and it, you know, like it'll be something like, it was like a cartoon character and then it got very extra vulgar, and I'm like, whoa, like what are we doing? Yeah, so that's why I was like, yeah, it's out there.
Listen,
I read it on somewhere.
At the
I got
end
the
of
link
the
somewhere.
day,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I mean, Dyson was like balling his tears out on the sideline. So,
Hey,
but I
he
get it
Aussie.
though.
He from Australia. He
You
different
trying
culture.
to go out my way and injure me. Like, come on.
I got you. But you up 62 though. Like you gotta understand the score at the time was like 65-15 or something like that. I'm like,
it was
whoa.
72-22.
70. There you go. It was something crazy like that. And I'm like, whoa. Cause see, look, once it got to like 60 something to 15, I stopped keeping track of the score. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I just didn't. I said the game is over. What are we watching? So
10
And
seconds.
as far as and the last thing I got is when it comes to Mike Brown, I am praying that he like sticks to the same formula in this Atlanta Hawks game. Like I just
he
want to
going
see if it
he
works
gonna change it up, but it's gonna work though. He gonna change it up, but it's gonna work.
Because MB can't move around like he can, so it's like just let Cat do the point center stuff. Let him keep doing that because it's clearly working. It might have just been for the Hawks specifically, but you never know. You can experiment with that first game with whoever we play.
Got you. But look, man, LB, I appreciate you, man. Big time salute, family.
All right.
All right. It's my man LB. See my man Red Hot Knicks. Hold on. Before I get to Red Hot Knicks, I do got to give I keep doing that. Got to give a big time salute to my man Jay Delgado. Welcome to OKF Nation. I do appreciate you. And also my man Hakeem. Oh, what Hakeem got to say? Hakeem is like the controversial super chatter. He said OG is the best player on the squad. Cat and Brunson is the third best. You see stuff like that? Like stuff like that. You see that? You see that message, right? Hakeem, first off, salute to you, Hakeem. All the salutes. Because you're a supporter. At least when you say crazy stuff, you send in super chats. I'm not mad at that. But I'm going to say this. There's no way that Jalen Brunson is the third best player on this team. Like, you got to relax. He's third in jersey sales. That's the only thing he's third best in. And no, not in the team, not on the team, in the league. So, yeah, I would not go there. I don't want to put our guys against each other, but Jalen Brunson is the captain. He is the leader of the team. And all the other guys star in their roles. They all superstars in their roles. Like OG Anunoby is one of the best defensive players in the league. Matter of fact, OG Anunoby might be one of the most versatile defender in the league. He's like one of the few guys that could literally guard 1 through 5 efficiently. You know, and Big Bodega Cat, you know, we already know 7-time All-Star, multiple-time All-NBAs. You know, we don't got to rank them. Like, why are we ranking? And then 3 people liked it like it's facts. And like, what are we talking about now? Now we want Jalen Brunson to be the third best player on the team. And we're liking that. Come on, man. And then he says, Cat is a better PG than Brunson. Hakeem, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. I'm not going there. I love Cat. We call him Kajic, you know. He's fire. I love him, you know, passing the ball. I love him when he gets busy too. I'm not making the comparison, man. Jalen Brunson is the top 3-point guard in this league. So I don't think that we should disrespect Jalen Brunson by saying he's third best with anything associated with the Knicks. I think that's disrespectful, man. Like, seriously, Hakeem, I see you got the scales tilted. Like, that's your avatar. And you're tilting the scales right now, and you're being biased, my brother. You know, I do appreciate the supers, though. So if you got more to say, feel free to send them in. Just know that I don't agree with you at all. And you need to stop. Now is not the time to divide Knicks Nation. We need to be together more than ever. See if my man Terrence is still available. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, man?
Red Hot Knicks, man. What say you? What's going on? How you feeling about this game tonight? Who gonna get the win?
Honestly, I'm just here to watch a good game. I'm a neutral, because I feel like that's why I want the call in. Like, obviously, with the Knicks advancing, we let everybody else duke it out.
Right.
But I do think with the news of Tatum, obviously, I think the Sixers, they'll probably have the advantage. But Boston home court, you never know.
Yeah. You just never know.
You never know with that leprechaun.
Right. I'll be rooting for him to lose because I got a crazy ass parlay that probably won't come into fruition. But if it do, I'm gonna be happy.
Nah, as you should, man. But no, I definitely wanted to call, and I just wanted to express the message to Knicks fans. Like, I want everybody to enjoy the moment. We like
100%.
us being the first team, the only team to clinch is a moment in itself. And for like the older Knicks fans who have seen the 2000 years, like we just gotta relish it.
I agree. How you feel about the NBA, the gurus, the Vegas, and these guys putting the Celtics as the favorite to still win the championship out of all the Eastern Conference teams, and they're the favorite to come out of the East while still pending a Game 7 decision? How you feel about that?
That just goes to show they don't watch the games. Like, everybody who watches basketball knows that this iteration of the Celtics is much lesser than last year. They're not going to run roughshod over the league.
I agree, but I take it as disrespect because the work we've been putting in. They talk about the 51-point game and all of that, and they forget to put the Knicks like as the team. They're just focused on the Hawks getting what. But it's just a lot of hate, and this is why as a content creator I got to combat the hate by bigging up our guys, and I'm gonna consistently do that. I'm not going for the disrespect, and I'm gonna be loud and proud. How you feel about this? They're telling us to be humble. Like my cousin said, you need to be humble. How you feel about that?
I feel like I get it because the team hasn't won since '73, but also it's part that and also part haterade. Like, no other fan base wants to see us happy, and they hate that we are happy, and we have the right to be happy. Because, like I just said, we're the only team in the second round. Why can't we be happy?
Bingo, they struggling right now. Come on, they all struggling. And then the Pistons, look, I got them in the queue, right? They want to celebrate and be happy. They lost to a team that had the worst field goal percentage in NBA history.
Mm-hmm.
They were down 3-1 to an 8th seed and fought back, and they're smiling right now.
Now they are. One of my close friends, since middle school, he's been a Pistons homeboy. Like, he literally messaged me like he thought it was over. So I totally get it. But,
crazy, man. It's crazy to me.
People don't want to give the Knicks respect, but like I think what they showed in Game 6 is that if you don't, they can take it if they want. Yep. Especially with the defense that they played in Game 6, that was some of the best defense I've seen that team play in a long time.
Well, was it defense or was it like trash offense?
I want to say it's a little bit of both, but I think with Leon Rose when he constructed
definitely
roster,
not. I'm gonna give the Knicks our props. While I have no faith in no down south team. That was the Knicks defense. Seriously.
Yeah, man. Like in the playoffs, as people say, the court shrinks. It turns into a half court game when you have these wings like OG and Macau and Mitchell Robinson, and also Cat is now giving you like very interior defense.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's good to go. But I got the 10 seconds mark. Also want to shout out to Macau. He is momentum. If the ball moves, Macau will get us points and the Knicks will win. Yo, you keep doing your thing, man.
Thank you, family. I appreciate you, man. Big time salute.
You too, man.
All right. That's another factor, too, in the Sixers series. Mikal Bridges, he got the rookie on him. Yo, Mikal, man, you better turn up. You got a rookie on. You got a baby buy. You better put that. Yo, listen, man. We ain't going for it. Hold on, let me see my man Miguel Queens, the AZ in the building. All right. Smash that like button if you hadn't already. I was trying to see if I could get my cousin on here. I don't know if he in the building. He might be in the building. What's going on?
Oh, you're.
Queens to AZ, Miguel in the building.
What's up with it? What's up with it?
Man, we got some crazy news. You know, the Boston Celtics, you know, pulling their tricks, and now Tatum is out after they said he was good. You know, we watching the game. What's your thoughts, man?
I think Tatum's scared. Either he's scared or he wasn't ready to come back.
One of the two.
One of the two. There's only two things that it could be. Either he came back too soon, he thought he was the man, or he's just scared and he seen what we had to offer. He was like, oh, we don't got nothing for that. I'm going to just dip off like I did last season with a fake injury. Feel me? Saw the loss coming.
And they got them as the favorite. They got them as the favorite to go out of the East.
They the favorite to lose out of the East. You ask any Knicks fans, you ask any fans of any team, they gonna tell you they the favorites to lose. They not winning nothing.
Oh my God!
What they gonna win? What they gonna win? They're not gonna win nothing, man. What they got? They got threes or die.
That's it.
Threes or die. It's over for them. But
they struggle with a team that they have their best player.
In the lineup.
We'll see. We'll see.
They might get a little better without Tatum in the lineup. That really don't mean nothing to us, though. It's over. We already got the chip in the bag.
Yeah. We not concerned either way. But like
we about to run off with the ring like the Pink Panther. You heard?
That's a fact.
Yeah,
right under their nose, they could continue to pick against us.
Yeah,
right under their nose, we gonna take it.
We're gonna let them keep doubting us. They've been doubting the city since we created hip hop.
That's a fact. 100,000%.
Yeah, man. Yep. So they can keep doubting all they want. Ain't nothing but a G thing to us. We've been doubted since the beginning, but that's why we strong. That's why it can't 100%. Hold us. You feel me? We came out the rubble. We came out the nothing. We've always came out the rubble. We always came out the nothing and always made something out of nothing. The Brooklyn way.
Yep. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So
I'm riding with you.
But you already know, Karan, one love. Everybody get the likes up, subscribes up. You already know 100%. One love.
Thank you, Miguel. Big time.
Driving me crazy right now. Which you already know.
I know what day it is too. I'm lucky I got the free crib right now. Big time.
All right, one love, yo.
Yeah, I know what that's like, boy. Like that's usually how my Saturdays are. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. That's exactly how my Saturdays are. All right, well, listen, we got Detroit in the building. Oh Lord. But this is my guy though from Detroit, though. This is not a crazy dude. This is not a crazy dude. These guys are messaging me right now. Uh-oh, number 7. What's going on, man? Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Where we going, number 7?
Hello.
Where we going? Where we going, man? What's up?
Well, Detroit's got some great news coming out of Phoenix, Arizona.
Really?
Devin Booker wants to come home.
What are you talking about? Oh my God.
Devin Booker wants to come home. Devin Booker wants out of Phoenix. So, at this point, we could care less if we win or lose.
Oh, you know what? I respect that. T, number 7, this is why I said, let me get you on the line first, because you always going to have a spin that makes sense. You thinking about next. I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. That's who you need.
We don't have the shooting right. You can see, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. The reason why we won this last game is because Burkestad went to his bench. That's why we won. Why? He's only been playing 7 or 8 players. He went deep into his bench. Reed has always been. And I'm like, why isn't this guy kind of remind me of Tibbs? Why? Is he choking? Is he coaching choking? Because he's not going deep into his bench. He's got Saucer out there that can shoot. He's got players that can shoot.
Right.
He finally went to his bench and look what happened. Man, oh man. But who cares?
So
we don't care about that. We got better.
yeah, I know you don't care about you thinking about depth. I'm with you on that.
Oh, Booker wants to come home, and
I didn't read that. Where you read that at? Where you read that at?
Well, you know, I have a house in Arizona.
Oh,
So,
got you.
Because what I do, me and my wife, in the winter, we do the winter thing in Arizona.
Oh,
and then
nice.
we come back for the summers, and we have jobs in both states that
Got you. Okay.
So yeah, so it's he put his house up for sale.
But why do you think he's gonna come to Detroit though? See, that's the mystery to me.
Because he said he wants to come home. He's
from Michigan.
He's from Grand Rapids,
from Detroit.
Michigan. Yeah, he's
from
from Grand
so down the
Rapids,
block.
Michigan.
Yeah, that's down the block.
That's where
I
he's
got
from, and he wants to come home. And boy, do we want him home, and we have the assets to get him. And but they were saying that he was on their target to try to bring him to Detroit next year. So
okay.
The thing is, but he signed that big extension, so they're gonna have to trade for him.
Yeah. You got the pieces. You know what you got to do. You know what you got to do.
Yeah. So I think Sir Thompson's gonna be up out of here.
It's Thompson definitely out of there. But look, you trade everybody but Cade and Duran. Y'all be straight.
No, Duran's not going nowhere. Cade
I'm saying you keep Cade, Duran. Y'all be straight.
We may have to get rid of Stu.
Yeah. Bye. What?
Yeah,
you getting Devin Booker?
Yes. So if we can get rid of those two, and then give up some draft picks, because we got plenty.
100%. Yeah, that's light work. That's done. That's done.
Yeah, we can bring back. We can bring to Detroit. And, oh man, would that help? Would that help us tremendously?
Now you can't double Cade like that.
Yeah,
and you can't double Booker like that.
No. But again, you still have to have a bench, and we still have a lot of bench pieces. We got the draft coming up, so we got the 21st pick. So it's just all about doing. Hey, just finding these players under these rocks.
Listen, look. Let me tell you the key, right? The key would be this: if you do the trade, just get some veterans. Like, there's gonna be a lot of veterans there.
Yeah.
Like you could get like a Schroeder. Listen, you better get Booker and worry about everything else later. That's what I would do.
Or we were even talking. They were even saying they could bring Durant over.
Nah, stay away. No, don't do it. Oh, please.
Yeah, I know. He's a hot mess.
Hell no.
But
he's a hot man. Also he got a lot of salary, and you shouldn't trade your young guys for him. You know?
Yeah.
You could trade young guys for Booker, but not for him.
Yeah, I love Booker. Booker would be perfect in Detroit.
Perfect.
He would be perfect in Detroit. So, but again, you know what? We snuck this game. I do think we'll win the next game. Sooner or later, we're going to, well, as you saw, we've been struggling these first couple games. But, hey, we found a way. They found a way to win. And I hear everybody, and I hear you saying, Orlando's not that bad. I don't understand why people saying Orlando
they are the Orlando Tragic.
Come on, man. They're not a bad team at all. They are.
Okay, I'm not sure how many shows you watch in mine, right? I listen, no team that is south of New Jersey. All right, I've been saying this consistently. I have no faith in none of these teams. Even though I got beef with the Pistons, right? I never thought y'all would lose to Orlando, God. I never thought it. I never believed it.
But what did I tell you the last time we talked? Didn't I say, I hope this game goes 7 games because we need the reps?
You did say that. You did say that.
And it's going 7. It's going. We needed this. Yep. We all that because we needed to get kicked off that mountain that we thought we were on. So this was a good ego check.
Okay.
So and you see how they played in that second half of that game. They played. Then they played the way they were playing all year. So
y'all turned into the Monstars and stole their powers, and they forgot how to play basketball.
So yeah, you're right. So hopefully that'll change. And like I said, I don't even care how far we get.
I
I'm
got you.
just so excited for next year because I think
Yo,
next
number
year.
7. Yo, listen, man. You my guy. You my guy, man. Anytime you in the queue, I'm getting you up there because, yo, even though you a Pistons fan, it's always going to be great talk. I like it. Thank you for bringing that Booker angle. That's fire. I like that.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, and we're excited, man. We're really excited.
All right.
I hope we can make it happen.
All right, man. I appreciate you, number 7. We'll talk next
All right,
time.
buddy. Have a good night.
All right, big time.
Bye. Bye.
Listen, my favorite Detroit people, number 13, number 7, number 5. Number 5 don't call up no more, but number 5, number 7, number 13. The rest of the Detroit people, yeah, dog. No, sir. Let me see, my man, him say, yeah, we still doing the members watch party. Yeah, we still doing it. Yup, we doing it next. And yeah, Tatum not playing. No, Tatum is not a possible him. 2722. Tatum is not playing. He's out. You know, if y'all don't know the news, Jason Tatum is out. He will not play, you know, this game. So yeah, that's the late breaking news. And how y'all feel about that though? If Tatum get Devin Booker, yo, I ain't gonna lie. They get Devin Booker next year, that is fire. I could give a damn about the rest of the team. You could always sign a drum in and them dudes in free agency. Get the star player. That's just how that's how the great teams win. You get the star players and you build around the stars. And he's not old. You still got a couple of years to, you know, build around that. That's fire. You put Devin Booker with Cade, dude. Listen. I don't know how you dealing with that. And I still keep Durant, so now I could run pick and oh man. I don't know. That's gonna be tough. Hold on. Let me get back into my queue. Let me get my man Derek from Brooklyn in the building. Let me see. I see number 9 and number 12 in here. I ain't gonna lie. The call ain't gonna be friendly, y'all. It's not,
Hello?
man. What's going on, Derek?
Ain't nothing. Yeah, man. Booker
Yeah, what's
to
up?
Detroit, man. That'll be fire for them. That'll be
That'll be fire.
That'll be
I can't
fire
front on them. Now
you
they
can't.
talking.
That'll be fire for them. But yeah, man. Well, the reason why Boston is favored, man, is because that's who they want to win, man. They're not gonna say the Knicks are favored. They know Cleveland not doing anything. They know Toronto not going to make it up there. They know it's going to be between Boston and the Knicks. So they that's who they want to win. So they hate the Knicks. So we can forget about that. But we shouldn't be worried about being a favorite or not. That's our least problem, man.
No, we're not worried. But I take it as disrespect, man. Like, put some respect on my name.
Yeah. But when a lot of people don't like you, that's what they're going to try to do is disrespect you. That's all. That's what they do.
I got you.
Yeah, but I wanted Tatum to play, man, because I wanted them to be full strength when we played them in the playoffs, man, so there won't be no excuses on why we spanked them, man. You know, like they said last year, the reason why we spanked them because Tatum was gone.
And that's cat.
We spanked them the first 2 games. They came to the Garden, took 1, and then we was spanking them when Tatum went down. So, yeah, like you said, that's cap. And I think Tatum rushed himself to come back, man, because I think he was getting kind of jealous of the shine that Jaylen Brown was getting over there.
That's what I was saying. Like, I don't want Brown to he did it by himself. Yeah, yes. I believe that.
Yes, I believe that too. And Knicks fans, yo, let's stop. We don't need to be saying Cat is number 1.
Right. Well, why are we doing that?
Cat's number 2 and Brunson number 3. We don't need this divide and conquer, this separation stuff now. We one team now, got one goal. We want this chip. We don't need to be doing that amongst us. We don't need that. Everybody has their role. Everybody does their job, which makes us one. That's it.
Bingo.
That's it, because we all need each other. Cat needs Brunson needs OG. We all need each other. So let's stop with that. We need to stop that.
Yep, but, I'm with you.
Yeah, But I think Philly closes it out tonight if Embiid plays what he's supposed to. If Embiid does what he's supposed to do, I think they close. I think they send Boston home. And then we'll spank.
I'm with you.
We'll spank Philly. That's it. That's it,
I'm
brother.
with you.
Yeah, but that Nick Nation, y'all have a good night, man. And yo, we all won, man. We all blue and orange.
We all won.
We all won. All right,
Unity.
Brother. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, family. All right.
All right.
My man Brooklyn in the building, man. I see my man Ty is triggered. Uh-oh. Get my man Ty on the line. What's going on? I see you, AP. Give me 2 seconds. I see you. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Saturday is like my favorite day of the week. I just realized the fight is on too. Damn. What's good, Ty?
Yo, fam, what you doing, man?
Who, me?
Doing? How my guy? What you doing, man?
Me?
What you doing, man?
What did I do?
Why you trolling them boys? Booker's trash. Please let them get Booker so we can just have an easy win. Listen, he don't play no defense. Man, stop it, man. You gotta
but they don't need defense, Ty. They need buckets.
Man, they don't need nothing, man. They Detroit. They're trash. They need to fix their cars. They're trash.
Damn, he going there, Ty.
They're
okay,
trash.
good.
And they want to call up. Let them call up, man. We're going to fire on the boys, man. Stop playing with us, number 9. Who was it? Who called?
That was number 7. That's my man. Number 7 is cool. I ride with number 7. He a good dude. He a good dude.
I'm talking about number
he ain't
9
like the rest of them.
No,
yeah, I didn't get number 9. He's in the queue. I didn't get him yet.
Yeah. And I'm waiting for him to come on. But let me tell you something, man. Come on, you got to stop this, man. This is going to be ridiculous.
Wait, bro.
You talk about Booker. Come on, man. You can book.
But did you hear what he said? Look. All right, but Ty, look. Did you hear what he said? He's basically like how we were with the guy from Greece. Mm-hmm. He's there now. He doesn't have faith in the team. So he already thinking about the summer and getting better. You feel me?
As he should. They're going to a game 7. Right. He don't know the outcome. Nobody.
Right.
we not. Listen, we all think you trolling him, so I'm just letting you know that. In the chat, we think you capping right now.
I'm laughing because they threw away the season. The season over. That's why I let him rock. I'm giving, I swear to God, they come on the line, Ty. I'm aggressive.
Listen,
I'm like that defense, the Knicks defense. I'm aggressive. Watch when they come on the line. Watch.
If they talking crazy, we got that.
Yeah. We gotta get him out of here. We gotta get him out of here.
That missile is ready to be launched, fam. You know what I'm saying? That missile's ready to be launched, man. Yeah, that's a fact. All right, fam. Well, listen, I was just calling up because I couldn't believe it. I'm like, Quran is so crazy talking about Booker. Yeah, y'all should get Booker. Don't get Durant. I'm like, what?
If they trade for Durant, that's going to be the bigger joke.
We would love. That's what I want them to do. Please trade for Durant. Please, for them times.
Please get Durant. Oh my God. You talking about destroying a franchise? Oh, nah, that's crazy, son.
Nah, let them go ahead and get Booker, man. Let me be done. Booker can't stop a nosebleed, fam. We gotta stop.
Yeah, he don't play no defense. That's a fact. But they don't need. They got defense. They need buckets.
Nah, no. Who would they get rid of for him?
Oh, it'll definitely be Thompson, Stewart.
See, those are all defensive players.
They're gonna give all defense for all offense.
Oh my God! I'm out of here, bro.
God.
I see you in the I see you. Did it start already? Did it start?
No, I ain't start yet. No.
Right.
I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this in a minute.
Okay.
All
right, family. All
right. Look, I just for laughs, let me get number 9 in here. We're gonna get number 9 up in here. I'm letting you know it's gonna be aggressive like the Knicks defense. All right. I'm not giving him no passes. Let's see what he got to say. Let's see. Number 9. You come in here smiling. You better be careful, boy.
No, it ain't no be careful. See, why you gotta have all these stipulations before the call, during the call? You've been saying that you got the smoke for whenever you talk to Detroit. You done banned us for a couple of days. You got your moderators on deck. Soon as somebody comment, and we ain't being disrespectful. And they been blocking
I spoke about. Did I speak up for that? I said don't block.
Yeah, you did. But that's been going on 3 days. It's like, dang, we can't even get no worse. But neither here nor there. I ain't even gonna complain about that. Let's talk about Conspiracy Ty and all his. Oh,
you better be careful.
If the sky is blue and the clouds are orange, that means the Knicks gonna win the championship. Shut up with that. Get out of here with that bull crap. Oh, you know we ready to hit the torpedo as soon as. Man, go on with that. Detroit wins. This what you was doing, Karan. When Detroit lose, y'all was throwing parties. You was going down the call up and calling Detroit people. But then when we won, then, oh no, ain't no Detroit coming up in here trying to dang on, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Which one is it?
We getting them the hell out of here! We getting them the hell out of here! We getting them out of here! God damn it! I didn't even say nothing because Ty gave me the cue, dog. It's like an alley hoop. It's like an alley hoop. Oh, it's like an alley hoop, dog. What we talking about? I was just waiting for it. I just said, as soon as I get the confirmation, that's why I said I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna do this. This all day. Look, I said, look, this is the signal. When y'all see me do that, like, why is he doing that? That's weird. Oh my God, he has this. That means I'm waiting for the hang up. I don't gotta say a word. Hey, yo, OKF Nation is the best. He is banned for the day. He can't come back tonight either because we're doing a night show. Yo, big time salute to my man Ty. Ty, you got to get in the Discord. It's going to be crazy. Oh, my God. Ty, J-Tab. The Discord going to be fire. Oh, my God. It's going to be madness. Literally, the Knicks Tape Madness Discord server. Yo, Ty. Yo, I appreciate it. Yo, I know he rolling right now. I know y'all going crazy. Yo, I'm telling you, y'all, this is the reason why they say this is the best show on YouTube. We make the magic happen every single day. Damn, we didn't even need the clock. The clock's still rolling. Get him out of here, God damn it. But look, y'all. Yo, I'm having too much of a good time. I'm gonna probably order me some food. Right, and then we gonna strike up. We gonna strike it back up. You know what I'm saying, and come back. Hold on the way out, my man Bronzeville calling up. Yo, what's good, Bronzeville, man? I'm getting ready to shut it down, my brother. What you want to say, man?
Sorry, go ahead, shut it down. I was just.
But no, I saw you. No, but I saw you. I said next time I see you, come on. You know I'm from Brooklyn, so I'm a man of my word, dog. Word. You know that I'm gonna at least answer to let you know we shut it down. But look, we're going to watch the game together. So come right back. We about to watch this. Because I know you're a member, right? So yeah, we about to do a members-only show. So you'll come through.
Okay. How does that work? The members-only thing is when I just print. I went on.
Yeah, just show up. You there. It's going to pop up. The notification probably already went out.
Okay.
So, yeah, we going live at 7:30.
My God.
All right, big time. All right. It's my man, the Bronzeville Spurs fan. That's a good guy. Even though he's a Spurs fan, he's a great guy. Me and him working on something nice is going to be nice. But look, I'm going to be right back. I promise y'all, smash that like button on the way out if you hadn't already. And until next time, as always, come join us and watch the game.